Yo, Nana Ampedu, one more time, or say Obi Doba, Obi Doba, Obi Doba, Obi Doba. Me say, and you dear and same womb. Unya butrena out ya. You certainly get a lot from Enyuma what you know. You continue to deliberate on the OTN over and over and over. And there be our best idea be answer no. You will certainly be getting out of a year and you're not what you know. Very, very important. Very, very important. Say, if you say how you way, your town funty and your boy a home day. And so no belief na no what and sign be a free and perhaps be a so belief no crowd a dear bay. As a sign and sana o free more say your town funty and your boy a home day. Well, I'm trying to get my head around it. Say, say, your town funty and your boy a home and more than right? That is another thing. But young come na ye no so say man penny na wa charge say emra ye bo your national anthem emo de pa God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever. So na nabi answer ya man penny wa charge na me say asem bi ebe bia no se wan pepere wo ho na onya abotre na obo asem na aba no ho a certainly no obo hu ni say something bigger, something interesting ewo the SCNM we will be able to use it to advance. Enti me hwe sa video no na metie the course no me hu say Oman Penny say will be taking Oman Ghana for granted, and say something to do with our dear nation. When someone takes it for granted, man Penny any in your home. Let's just say, oh, that knowledge, you know, there be as to say, when someone disrespect our dear nation, sana, then in your home, which is a very, 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 very beautiful thing, right? Yeah. See a man penny was idea. Let's just say, we can pick on some good beer either way of whatever happened, you know. So, your man penny, we'll be taking your man for granted, son, and in your home. Oh, man penny welcome apart, yes. Nene, we are building from the good and make it better. Aye. We are building from that good that my indicator says here. Unless you think say that which says say when say we be taking all mine for granted now it's not good. Unless you say it's not good, it's not important. Unless you are of that view. But if you are of the view say we be taking your mind for granted, disrespect your mind now. Now you would have to put the person in their rightful place. Say, hey, who dare you disrespect our dear nation like that? A beautiful thing, yeah. And yet, now you will see say in what ways? And young kasa young huno. You to me a disrespect it, and now you take it on mine for granted, right? In what ways? Do we take our dear nation for granted? That is the most important thing of whatever happened, and that is what we want. I want us to throw a little bit more light on. What are some of the things that disrespect my Ghana? Perhaps say you. Adia na ya indicate say disrespect to Oman Ghana. Ni hu die ntia disrespect to Oman Ghana. Then we start reprogramming ourselves as to the things that we should be doing to indicate we are full of respect for our dear nation, we are full of love for our dear nation, among other things. Enti yes yaman pani dwa ye wo charge papa so me hwese de na wo si to nsa gi ahoden so pa na nche se wo do my Ghana nim twitwi fom a yaman pani won fa onya akwadro on ma gaba kra obe kire wo de obeso kire wo yes enti yemusa ade ane de ane ye ya a kire se ye do my Ghana nim twitwi fom we are disrespecting our dear nation ni nyina ye hu the areas yakwa actually say we are disrespecting our dear nation, and if Yaman Penny happens to be around that, he will be very, very upset to see us do that, and then we all learn and become better versions of ourselves. And yes, Yaman Penny will die. Nemum, we're taking it further now. At the end of the day, actually say we are disrespecting the sovereignty, the awesomeness, the beauty of our dear nation, Ghana. Na asamba ko eno nso me pese yebusi ho kakra ene day. Ene se yemfa ne se eye Barcelona so obi anim se Barcelona obobo pa omobo na se kura dem say omaba from kakra nim se complacency na setting na yen fa Man City say ja mo na age treble sese Man City ana Man City call game bi mu na okoshia eye Kotoko right yen fa Man City akoshia Kotoko Man City ayenim say wa share Inter Milan wa share Man United ana oye team men omu so omu share team bi basa ye omu troka Man City o gina field so na o boni gidi no na o ko share team bi na Man City the boss wemfa or the boss wemfa team na o share no etimi diffuse the style of play just say what say wo mafi the Man City ayenim say Man City no ye hu the Man City na I don't know obi busa say ekoba sa does it mean say Man City ye born abaso Man City no truly no omo ye Man City ana say omo entrain enough entina team bia obi be say nka we dey o say nka omutimi ebunkan for omo so no omama omo style of play no I dey ben assessa totally kra enti se team bia onim se ono wa baso pa ekoshia team bi na the style of play of sa team no okay all right then me hu di ntia of June sorry me hu di ntia yeah mo fan chem why se okoshia team bi na team no etimi diffuse the style of play na afi wo timi mobo no bontro kan tantantan na woda ho ye team na amanfo bojo no so sa na right okay one I wo Telegram no so fan chem say na ma mute ade ntin nsema me kan no most of them no manya debe mo anti I'll just do a little recap quick one na call for body eso say I was making reference to Yaman Penny Emra na ye board national anthem Yaman Penny aso regional ho na say no bi ti hono mo a na bi ti hono na Yaman Penny eni anye ho say enwum ni si ya so Yaman Penny a charge even ye board ade na wa charge right ntino eni si ya hu so Yaman Penny to neza ana o indicate kire Greater Accra Regional Minister so onko sort to side and out perhaps that was what he was telling him onko kanchire no na say me kan na asemba say opepere ho a you might not be able to get that which is in that which has happened ebeboyen for us to grow and become better versions of ourselves enti eni anoma ka bia fine na metena se adwene ho no ana me hu se na che se Yaman Penny se obi disrespect my Ghana na se obi take my Ghana for granted Yaman Penny na nye ho obi dwapa ompe cry. So one here now Ben how just I don't know how but 2 blue cry the be aka ho. Kono wa charge pa. And it's a very beautiful thing. And it's an indication say yin nyina ya wo honom no. We have that element of good, that element that seeks to promote life within us. Nemum bibinti ada. Enta da da nyina me se me ba ha ye ye hu aduro so that we'll be able to discover that final version of ourselves. Enti ya man pani mpesa ade no. Enti ewonimu ono so ewonimu say he knows. When someone is disrespecting our dear nation, and he knows what it is. Enti question ani ebu say and they say edit here dia. What are some of the things or in what ways? And actually say enema ben ya actually say we are disrespecting our dear nation. And I say you buye man enmity. Ati ase akokase. Beautiful. Ana na me ka football, me the football ye mfato ho. Say team bi a ogidi se obo ni mbopa na wakohia team bi na team no. Say the team ni si bobo no. Obetuma ka say team no bi a wo hu so kura no onim ball no bo say obo no basa bia na ama team ba no. The style or no nim say obetimi dey ahyehyehye goals na fe wontimi hu so kura bi. Na eno na obebusa say basa sa team na bi a wagidin no sa no. Na dey na ma na gin din bebre sa no. Because we share like to like. Ana utimi functional. Then who are you? Because if you meet opposition and you can't really function, then who really are you? Who really are you? And teamwork, we share teamwork. Ultimate man information is no what training ya na said the intin man yedebe emano ebasa. That is another question on the table. Yanko ofabodi so na ofabodi emo yanko makakra so ofabodi are ready there omo yanko makakra ofabodi otimi nka bama so ntafo papa. All right, say ofabodi entimi nka dia mamenko eye ofachum so say ono na draw my attention to whatever was happening. Thank you very much ofachum. Ofachum bama so.
Yes sir. Again, cashier.
Beautiful. Say boko there.
Yeah. Nyame adom. Someone so boko she say that we are not pure UK in terms of Ghana more IPO.
We are pure fine. But I don't panic toy pa is toy.
See, all right. Now, and some no ba kubi ka metro na wa boame na ma tiasie ye. Kasi e ba na ye be ye ho adro. Men tiasie no enye clear ma me papa.
Okay.
And tune so omanpani Akufo-Addo and image be who ye na all teaching and about public function be no as or that Henry Courty papa kakakatin to do something. Now what you must say na national anthem no ye bona as a no be tiho. Me who saw image you know. Now, this is what these are my observations. President of the Akufo-Addo no say ya kan ho asem bebre me say maka me papa no ne bibia na dodo no enye ade aye papa enye fe. I mean in terms of leadership there are so many prime ministers presidents all over the world but when someone or kire o man yi nyina wo pray to me no any unya tumi ni beka nse wie do dia ye oman no enye tuto no na ni nyina kra mitwa ni nyina enye papa ama the country has been run into a ditch now. It affects me. I'm a stakeholder. You say we are bankrupt now enye and so and the two one should be beyond some kind the body language, especially reference to that specific one now one mention I don't think he behaved well as president of a republic. He could have handled that situation better and differently. I mean,
all right.
The picture have been captured all over the world.
This is where we are going, right? I'm say when I started, Namibia perhaps we weren't on. Me can say many people have passed their commentary on diverse angles. Now, Asemba, when you pause and you reason through deeply, you will see some element of good in there, and you build upon that. And whatever happened, there was the national anthem being played. Someone was supposed to, one way or the other, stand up. That person did not stand up. Now, what does it indicate to you? Let's say, does it indicate to say someone is being disrespectful to some of the statues of our dear nation? And I say it indicates to say someone is taking this for granted, right? Now, if you are able to establish that element now, forget now about said your man penny respond to it, and take that good element woman say who say obi disrespect the statues of our dear nation. Now, from there no, and able see who say, oh, a dear and say we are disrespecting our dear nation. Perhaps when you are able to bring to bear some of the things that we do that disrespect our dear nation, your man penny na crowd be who say, and maybe one more on also as he is seeing someone disrespecting our dear nation, he is also doing certain things elsewhere, and also actually say he is disrespecting our dear nation, and then he picks something from that and also change his ways. That is where we are going. But what must I say?
Okay, Machi was here. Now, another angle say, Obia, Minusu, this English word, warrior dictator, no, and I want name Mumbuno and Hontiano, the friend of dictator, no, and I treat a friend of Chinchilla train until will be asked him. So I pay. One of the same Pia, I a foot tube be by Nipa who do penny falling Colonial. Nina won't ye. Nancy Crabbe, Busimi, and Sandy Crad or Kumasi radio station, I think, or Tech or Casa and BTA. I see, I say more amount to Mamia and family home. I don't, these things don't frighten me. Some kind of language, leaders, a bit of diplomacy could have been applied. But why yet Ubina Unti Ubiano, no, yet you no, meaning I'll describe him as a way intentional try dictator. And he made that comment say, fun. But you're quiet here. You bet me and your evidence. You say, all preaching or pie cho. Net more namuna 2 million war. Na me strabo mu de mami ami be ABC. Afi wonya 2 million awie na afi de wo say mfa na wo nto ma no a. Enti me papa no utterances, the public utterances I capture wo no leadership enye papa emani. Minim say who can say maybe I will learn something from. I don't think so will learn any from, because you use other means to get the power. Now he has gotten it. He's almost going out of it, when you have the opinion and this is his true nature, and now the OBT will be out there. This is my observation.
You offer you. Thank you very much for also observation. As we carry on, perhaps you may get other observations. Maybe it will give you a new learning or a new revelation along the way. Why? Now I say say ye right? What it simply means, and it say Danny day near Bahasia, right? It is one way or the other helping us to discover better ways of doing things. Now, say asembimpo aneyeka acha ye mpanyimfo a said the BC Akano, how we'll be able to put it in such a way, say it will prick their emotions, it will prick their thoughts, when we improve upon how we even put our words across, it indicates say ye right? And she said the Ankasi AM Fatuhu said you see dealing with ourselves even on the platform. AM Fatuhu. Sometimes you realize you say kwan bi a fast wa oni obi ekasa ya no when okutie program na bi nwa outim hu say there be, if you are very honest to yourself, you will come to realize there be wait there, if I had paused and looked at things in another way, it would have been much better. It can happen to anybody. It's all part of CAE and Wedru, so that we will always become better versions of ourselves. and when you force it apple cry anyway nsuo etogum. And no matter where you've reached, there is something that you can add up to become a better version of yourself. That is all that it means by yebe ehudru. Why? Okay. All right then. Thank you very much. Thank you. And yeah, Mamen ko se ofa body I ready there. Mamen ko no so nya sa dia. I'll move on to say of Kwame mum and me ko no na Isaac Haidebe aba. In so ofa body say why ready there yanko nya sa dia yanko of Kwame se. Oh well, of body nya ready. Of Kwame, o se menka bamaso.
Agre kese.
Beautiful. So here.
Etiomu. Till the bones are rotting.
Beautiful. I love that. I love that conviction. So, what's my okay, make sure American Got Talent, right? Say about 3 years ago, I could see our course so na your friend a Night Bird, right? Dim ni bo mu ade kakra ma me, but Jane eka ho, right? Enti before I obeto no nyom na yebusi na questions kakra na o kan say or cancer wodi 30 years then na or cancer or one dose pa bo be miensa say 9, right? Na aketisi ara nyom na oto ye no ohun so emotional, right? No can be ewo Sashu no so say you can't wait until life is not hard anymore before you become happy, right? You can't wait until life is not hard anymore until you become happy. Let's just say untimi ntwan ama abrabo bibia ntoye kama ansa no wani ayede be age obi a ono no ewo cancer no say she was vibing some beautiful positivity making her life is affected so many people around the globe, right? And I'm happy with your conviction. Say until the bones are rotten, you keep rocking on, right? Be happy whatever the situation is, because you can't wait until life isn't hard anymore for you to be happy. Until Kwame, continue rocking on. Why?
Mati na mi bu say who is a better person they say obedia rehuana obey discourage.
Well, many people will have several views on it. There said yeah, oh no, one other thing I can was it. I say you believe in a certain principle, and I say you believe in a certain philosophy, you believe in a certain way of doing things, and it's captured in your statement. They say it is not better, you are not better off, so be the area of war instead of you being happy, right? And maybe another time we will come and talk about what principle or what philosophy, what do you profess to others? One person now will profess it to others. No, your life is an evidence of that. Majority question I say.
Oh, Matthias.
Okay, into then any other for us. Into young queen. Why? Any other for us? Young queen. Nah, the adapters young kebi.
Na dia asam de dawa and me free session and be pu na dia asam de dawa ma
ajuma yedi o hey wakwa be aduan kakra me di o be sam. Okay, all right. Okay, on say net here say ye be say na wotwe mienu etwam no na ye bo national anthem e wo ba bi na ye mampani wo honom na omampani na mu asore, but na say ohini bi ye debe ete ho so uhu sa story no.
Oh, say my comment was so da.
Okay, na say the mekan nyina na say asemba say opepro ho you might not get so much out of it. Na in my line of thinking, no me who to say bibi ebesi bia no, there's that element of good we can pick on it and build on, right? And the AC, to me, when I look at it deeply, I just say when someone disrespects and I say when someone takes our dear nation for granted, that your man penny, the ninja dear and you, right? Because say ubu omai Ghana, say you're born a national anthem, you need to be able to do something. What it demands of you to do when the national anthem is being played. Let's just say, so one yes, Anna, who disrespect it or man. And your man penny showing whatever he did over there is an indication that he was not pleased with someone disrespecting our dear nation, Ghana, right? And that is the element of good that I pick out of it. And going forward, what are some of the things, or what are the possible ways that we disrespect our dear nation, Ghana? Said a man penny who say obi disrespect to my Ghana. What me indicate no? Say na penny for na kan. Almost the old chasa no. Onim say na chia. Enti ebi a yen di na chi na ye hwe no. Said ye wo si ye ne ma no. We may also have seen say ono so ye ne ma bi a is disrespecting our dear nation, Ghana. And then now you are drawn attention. Said you know so draw be attention. No. Let us say you BB from ourselves, right? And your man pending in general terms, whatever the case may be, what are some of the things that we do that indicate that we are disrespecting our dear nation, Ghana? What about Bakuya more? The second one actually, why?
Friend is saying, Uncle Smiley. So say ye the mama na o function said the mawo no one for failure is another form of disrespect. Oh my penny first of all o my ni sikasemu e ho say ye transparent emi hu say owura no hu bu o my ni yi okay Ghana for atra ho ma wo do wo fa se asere unuaba ase hwan abetu esikasem so ene esikasem nkoyi ena ebesia enisi ekobo yebo na fe u neglect no na u kwa show certain hypocrisy biti se wo de wo do Ghana mimi ton ma nukrini ebiti me conscience o it is also do Ghana there. More than the first function, and they say, Obama Ghana, Trianamon. Now, Ghana be Trianamon. So, Pape, Ubu Maya. One of the major problems, idea also, who concentrate to a hone say, Obama, Umaima, Aye Juma. So, that would be a Juma Koma, who say, or no, my bird, Umaima. And the name say, Wunmana, Edema, Sebayon. And when Ghanaians are not working here, they also TSA were failing the function. I dear Ghana for me, I dear also Tre Ghana for say, I will see a Kusunayo. Naya body your mind. Now, what do a miner who they come be? So may woman teach my ma or no day, and no day no cranny. And then can you say coming from a crow, hand who cook. But where did we cry if any independence so? 80 so or ba or be Ghana my so a republic state dia and any who said the first assignment and they say or better said the or minor a be independent. Anything short of that, no. Let's just say
well, I'm say BBSC offer Kwame Ahumana so I wanted him to okay so waba of Kwame enti dia wo kan no say meka say what me kan
no me ton kana owura bi dey call bi be say
no problem there's not like perfect system. Yeah, let's work with it.
The chairman say ada onti amamu nasi and the two or say or minor because if you see a way would be a per se would diga no one yam for so at the burden in mind. I had the and they say that and Crawford independent almost so no de master Ghana esi mu ache ya fa kwa bia amwa ye nti se onim na adwuma de a onhu say the first function is obema Ghana for ye be independent.
Okay, all right.
Enti
okay.
Na yesi kasemu fa de ase yesi kasemu emu be ye transparent because kasemu ye transparent the confidence e buy entem. That's it. Is kasemu koye ngonwran dia ene Kwe already ya nani abri a opese will take you over. Me who so akrekra kasa abodin a odi be campaign. Na mi busa say o maya ye gubusia bomu. Also o to be chechire mo kwan o fa so a onya say ska no a odi akokrakra kasa kase a ni petro kra yentumi enya ho no fu no. Also to me ba no be chechire mo mai. Ghana, where I am Ghana, no. I say a private company be a bush and be asem. But on my song. On my baby, once that any will be property needed. I was saying be transparent to Ghanaians. And Ghana for no na ye dear ye free leaders no. And inti one would take care for a right. Na ka obi a waye wadwe so obebu o mind there enisi ma o inchi kra ma o misande yesika anti ofachum of smiley
all right, thank you
onyina ho mekakra
enti se meka se de wa kan nyina no in a sentence go me yan bullet points na me de akoma ye man pani na nado right enti ye ka se bonotofa na mayehu in a sentence or two the oya ekire se o disrespect o my Ghana no o can say
only function that only up to his function
okay
because baby all ya dey there am say onim na adwuma
okay enti to was you when you are unable to live up to your responsibility it's a disrespect to our dear nation meboa.
Of course, yes.
Okay. Nti nene say ye ko feda o bebusa say responsibility na ene dia de yemse waka bi so so hwema yesika sem ye de be ejina yie meboa.
Enye say yie but enye kan transparency so eno na ebetumi aka say owura no wo jiriga ya na so ye yi. Obi ye ho kire ye na mbesia bomu na ukwahe high place din na muem ye ko kan na wo sa asebi aguye so
okay all right to was it me enye in such a way say on say na tell of a chum eka no of a chum wasn't so happy with how now or to turn nsa dealing with the case no so it no I say he would have used a better approach to handle that case. Inti when yensu ya nye te say ye man penny se bia wo se de ofachum e ka no ye use any approach bia e be inappropriate. Oh na afi na akwa say wo ye adepo na afi no wan kasa na afi no wa fan once na ho abiri wukuru on ya den siche no. Inti no me em follow that.
You know yo yankosre no o be fa ye cho
o David enye sra na se de wan so na wo sore ye ohun enye ono we pagya wo free wo fie to tie ofa kwa metie moya na mo se wa mesre okay fine wa mesre enye ono ne pagya wo free wo fie ana o pagya wo free wo ketepa so e de wo call police station se to abama no eno so tie ase sa enti wono so won sre wo said your pa wo che said de I'm just using your own words. Wa me pagya wo emfiri wo mpaso. Wa me pagya wo emfiri wo kunya so. Se ko ne koto abama no. Ana sa na omoye no.
What din kon ton ko besre yen. Ye ni dane so. You see, wa feli yen.
Oba kwabe. Thank you very much. Now I'll come back to you. Menko Isaac is way. And I'm sorry, of a body castle. Why ready? Of a body, why ready? Mama head no offer body can. Meba, 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Offer body. And then my boss, why? Why? Hey, good. Name Isaac and call. Isaac, what's in cardia? Bamasu. Isaac, oh. Well, Isaac at home, no, at Todia. Mammy call Quabna, eso. Na Quabna, and so Emra McKebby. Quabna, what's in can? Bamasu.
Hey,
Papa,
you make you so now.
Papa, you can see you, Papa.
Good.
Obi anwe there.
Nyame adom ye nyina ye ho ye. Na onso e. Em se twansa.
Oh.
Isaac ahoma no to fam so wa ba twan me. Why Mr. Twan me? Why? Twan me. Isaac, what you mean ka?
Yeah.
Okay. Bamaso.
Sene adwon kase. Sene ye fa from me esisi mu no. Man ye ntema awia me point na ye. Papa Smile.
Yeah.
Wadwumudo. Me respect wo ekwan bebre so. Nemom before meti wasem no. Na mi bisa wo wonyansam mu no. Mpese uyi sa asem we anomami. Na me continue o topic a wo de bae. So obi ejna Ghana flag so. Ghana flag wo de ne nanse paboa edi etie Ghana flag so. Na ye born national anthem. No obi ansori a sa nkofo minu we. Wana ayebone.
Okay. Ubusa me view there. I'll just tell you a little bit. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. In this particular case now, someone say the world deals with symbols. So, and the original Ghana flag eso. What does it symbolize? Say, I'm stamping on the nation because the flag is a symbol of the nation, right? I'm stamping on the nation. Me boom o man nimtia. Any day na wo say wo sorry na wan sorry nyina omu nyina obi abu o man nimtia. It's as simple as that.
Okay, good. We ya ni because unim so we nya no ye Isaac me de be ma wan sam afisu no so. Hey, Papa Smile. Say it do time bi na obi yade a see a point che nipa ne say de wo ye no enye. Me no last week no be kan papa ya asem me kan say Akufo-Addo President Akufo-Addo sabi o etie enti no na akoma ha no ahụ na ade a mempe wo sa MPP for UP for to MPP me Isaac mempe omo enkada enam de akowu mu no ene omo ne ye bi a omo mu a ana omo wa akiri a se ne omo kasa ena omo ba mu a se ne omo ne ye bi ti no enti na mempe sa party no na mempe obo so da because omo yourself bibi papa bi enu omo me ma o nkoma no UP for no justify nkoma who are nkoma no omo justify so are you good because na ye ho kire ye na dictatorship no na say nsema omo ka fa nkoma ho nyina no we na a champion anso be two buzia guya a champion anya de because nya champion na ya champion be two e na omo kan ma otumfo kwa aka bi otumfo MPP otumfo asanteman wura oka bi say a champion and be tata ono ne Akufo-Addo e ma omo dwane ye a champion na ebetu ntina asantefo a omo ye MPP fo no mo a champion di nanso no wo hwe omo aye bibi ama Ghana pa uye nkoma a champion no ho na ho na na me say obetu omo aba no gu ye ntino omo de omo ta a champion because sa no omo sutie say
Isaac we there any day any ahobrase kwan so you see if we continue to do the same thing over and over again we can expect different results. That is why me buy no me indicate say whatever happened let us divert our energies because if I can't sit here for us to divert our energies in places I believe say or I know because I've been using it. So then I might as well just go to bed and sleep. Into me buy no, I put a question on the table. And I'm say whatever happened, to me is an indication say your man penny when someone is taking a man for granted that then in your debe and you. Now Obetre say ubi a tia Ghana flag. So I don't know say man penny in tia Ghana flag and so I can't tell. 1 second. Let me finish, right? 1 second. And the question I able see when say let us draw the attention to ourselves once again. Say a dear any and a yeah. Say we are disrespecting our dear nation. Perhaps when you are able to bring yours, when Kwabena brings his, of Akwame Edeni Diaba, of Abodi Diaba, you may even perhaps come to the awareness and say, once you be another, maybe I was actually say, you are also disrespecting our dear nation. And then we all grew through it. And now, let's go that tangent, that direction, and let us not point blame at people say, oh my way. Let us bring out the pointers once again. Say these are the things that when we do our say we are disrespecting our dear nation. As simple as that. Mr. O, that direction. Why?
You be call that direction. Now, Oman Bia won't share na backwards in Bia or Yara. Oman Bia won't share na backwards in Bia. No, Sanipa, even Nipampo. Once you are backwards, because who could do baby near come backwards some show. Who crowd who feast out my name, to me can be. But the main point I may raise in the same. Yeah, what some couple way, no, I'm a MPP for no. I'm more respecting Ghana. Because a Kufuado here on my back. Nipa one anka die also ye ne se ofre a regional minister no kasa gu na sum kaka so ka che ohin oto we say ye bona shantemi I was sorry esa na popo ebi mpo obi ano betia no ana afi ba hwe ne ya oye wo platform no so.
I'll point you back once again. You see, we are not now talking about how he handled it. That one, many people have passed their commentary here and there. And that is why I say, Asemba, when you sit back and you deliberate deeper on it, you will get much deeper knowledge and other wisdom out of it. And I'm saying, we pick the good of what happened, and then we build upon it. We are not dealing with how he handled it. We are looking at that element. He is unhappy about someone disrespecting Ghana. Let us focus on the things that when we do, it shows to say we are disrespecting Ghana. You don't necessarily have to say him by argument. No. You don't necessarily have to say him by argument.
My point, because open say me idea, me no also the but me
you see now Isaac, you always go on that tangent. Listen, the question that I asked, and let me ask you, what's the question I say? Okay, question I said you say. Question no. Wait. I have to be very frank with you. Question na me busa no. Asechire ne say. So I just want you to let me know. Said you will take question I said before we move on. That's all I want.
Question I me ti ase ne say. Ye be kan bone ye wi ani aka papa. Ye kan bone no ye wi ani aka papa. Near the anything at the baby because you to me, so Nipana, I can say, you know, what they tear or mine, will be bad, and you said, need you know, no, and my yanka wants them. No mum send a bay or man be found into my friend or no yanka. It's not bonnet, I was so we are baby, because you person back can be bonnet. You person back can be bonnet, ya can the papa no.
Me question I'm busa. That is how you understand. Sana tia se ko kasem. Okay. All right. Fa meet me and say never run up na fe yanko ni. Why?
Nti no anka ese ohu chief no no ye kɔ hɔ okay e bia chief no no so wɔ ni twem se na ɔde ni twem ba ye no but the make can say wo akufu ado wo kɔ northern region Gatanga say upper west platform ma wo ye the Ghana flag and e dey here platform no ko gyina so so wo your president a wo dwen o man no ho a anka wo ka say no Munyi Ghana flag no efi ho because ye nyina ye moja ye nananom ede ma ye no e wo flag ni mu ye e wo flag ni mu star na demu no e gyan ho ma bibufo nyina no e wo flag ni ono no wa dwen ho wo tia so because wa ba say bibia ni ho a obeye ama Ghana aso Ghana ni because you no pen no de or ye de okay no obi ye bona santam na obi answer dia and then the asem oh these are the things that anytime be a ba na ka say ono omos and na so show mu ye because the omo ya obi ya omo ba kita say so and or ye de akufado ye no the platform no so na Ghana flag so anka yenim nkofo omo ba kesa sometimes akufado asamba ye ka mommy ye kwan ne so yanka because the ekwa writer obeka no eba left mommy yanka because ye meso so akufado so and ye meso so MPP party so because the akufado eye no nema bebre wo ho a ekwa so Ghana obi aka na no atum nyasafo mo wo he obi aka na no atum ye ti obi ko eyi a ye kum nipa awo Ghana Ghana over 4 years aye wo akufado wo nipa want to me funny pana kwakwa to say ye ni na asem every day bia ye ni na asem by election bia and then the achikwesi no omo ni na asem every day bia we okwaka say because na awimpo obi waku ni pampo no ye di na asem every time bia ye di na asem papa we bo Ghana I say Ghana ono pese ono ye say oche hen na te wona wan sorry a anka obetia no musa na otia regional minister ne so onko kan chief no sometimes no you say so obi ya de na onye ni ya kasi na nim many people who say yes who are put to be now the man
yo Isaac
now we get bonne no
thank you very much why I'll let board chairman on your own time until I'll let him come in quickly and then I'll move on to Kwabena Kwabena member quickly why Menko I'll come to you why board chairman Yankwe quickly
Papa ma Kwabena Brana na Isaac make a comment beyond say yeah the question to hold more say you have to do justice to the question why you say now we are propaganda and then you become a broken record into futu keke na medema Isaac so be far on kwadi work on because me too say or chia who pushing says still umbra car kwan mu na on fenante topic now we're raising here very very crucial and important and we expect people to come up with solutions painful be break yo oh nkofo tie ntie ba moment limit a party colors no na yen hwe die omo di enim no omo ya e fi say because at the end of the day, we bear the brunt of their actions. So, when you the mind to me, you know, now, we mismanage a minor seeker, we mismanage a manner affairs. Why wouldn't the public also be angry with you? So, if you are angry with symbols, if you can be angry, say, we'll be sorry, your national anthem. Into what you know. Ufi say amafo wo nkwan say omoso bubefu wana okay me de besi han
okay
But Isaac, I hope so you take my advice in good faith.
All right. Mame ko kwabna eswe. Kwabna yanko se ma chia order dentino. Yanko a minia.
And Siana Banaway, Papa, on the lighter note, no. As a Mishadako, Sian Crabia, Napa Pebia, and Cranny being Canangam, be permanent cutia. Namamusa Waba, Wabentino, Mijana, I said, Bia, maybe Biano, not all Tata Mechiho, and I was a master and pacho. A Cocoridi, Ninia Niaco, Ubiania, and Wakotin in you, the fee. And then there were no one got nobody. Mimias in the America, Mincrane in the Ashadakum, and then I'm going to already Ubino Biaru. Names are both one of the kind cocaino, and now no Abba, Intino, Beciano, Mamma Naquaba. Papa,
Koso.
I'm that, and some is see any side video nearby, and I think say Bianca or my penny could be uncle now, but trek cry. Now, I didn't tell what somebody see Museum. Or here now. Sasa mnatono na udi hini wo krubi ese ye frɛ hotel mpasem so hu nti asa ohene no ono aga zo mpene ho asem ohene mpene ho asem na wie no obi kura nka bi anka ohene a watena konwam mu anase ne manfo kakra ho a o mampani aye nema bi a enye no ewo nanim no wo sanya akwanya etro lette esan de ko apologize ye kyerɛkyerɛ niema nti a ebi a wantimi anyina na aso ansɔre so Papa said, be obi ya de na nya na bi awusua nyansa fim na de ye the opposite na. Obo say afama onipa na nke bi oye ayi no. Just ama omampani abeye bibi na ohen no abasoro. Said the ayi friend say Obama yire ne kai ne say bi aso omko lower na okọ high. O ba bi o no mampani anya ade. Nya akra yo ohen na oho nti bi anka onfa kwan nya bi so na anka Sancho and say in the winner. But hin apology letter the buyer, and the way church in Simuno, among say, or hin or hin yansa for, or hin and I you modo. The send and say, hin be a war saying send tremse. We should video be an old penny dada Mahama Kosram. Now the way or hin and the casa, and I'm say, then gonna make the picture better. I'm a wise kia. Yeah, me bra. A commando Rambo, a punch me on Jen. Do you have a panicasa? Now was so pleased. Seba pay or him and Pana Biana of a Kwamigas and came from a moonocra and shot him for Nsa. Gamis and Kibianco or mine a crown Kibianca, a becom pempens will be a Kenko. There were no two Nipa Cosra, no say Casa Mobe Casano. I am Moma Casano Mrafom. Monka Casa, they assume Jebeba. And ye kasa second niema edanchen na mo respect e niema se Supreme Court wa kasem the way ensem e wo ho aye ka no Supreme Court onye bone na the way papa ne kasa kire wo no afi otim se nipa ko yi nyina no asem no mfa kra na afutu e dia ma papa befa sa national anthem ne ye money adi ebisi wa ha wo Emma footballers in the idea, yes, football players, and you say had a football now, Jamoto handball, yes, football. Say, almost a national anthem, no down, down, Papa. So, near ma than a Trump, yeah. Was he fire be Kurani, dear, Jen, near money, dear, Emma, guy, idiot, no, say, Timo Muko, Muyinifim. Ah, a quiet, and I'm saying, say, switcher. Papa, sir. Ubide flag cough some hono kutia so bi ko bo national anthem papa de bia maka my Ghana no ho ye nchechire ma ye hu ye chechire e de agya e chiri man se ba bia wugina na wo ahoden no ebedu ba bi no sisi so sisi kura na bia watimi akoba from akwa Johnson enti o man ye chechire agya nkwada na se eba wadwim masa adwin ne mra wutirim say ye MPP o say ye NDC o say ye Asante for say ye wan you no it doesn't matter masa adwin wutirim na picture say achibia no unni sa ahoden no bebo akoprawa ubekita poma MPP ni NDC for maybe how many years? Yes, already 30. Ghana so be system. Everything about bibi kura bitimi esi na MPP ni NDC ni kura na say gupim. it can happen. EBS that. And then be as all far be your tiny na de ni obi ma be den. O tiny pa, onipa na wu. Say so be den be what are you going to do? Papa, I am all money here. So be a the intian banku buni tirimunku no.
All right.
It will not help nobody.
Also what introduction I come fine. Let's go to the subject matter. A DNA yeah, right? It shows disrespect to our dear nation. That is the subject matter.
Papa, name bebre. Yeah, minor no. You disrespect your mind. Papa, so ko hwese bia. Me fancy bia. Name Ghana, you see you na natural resources are nyankopon Roma. Oto turubu nsu. All boss rubo ewia. E di adom o man Ghana so ho. Na bia se wunya akwanya. So your man penin. We minister. We MP so ho. Na se wunya akwanya. Say ye nneɛma fa nneɛma tutu akwan mu na akwada na ogina street so a wɔtɔn nneɛma no so hu akwada no ɔno so national symbol so wantimi anya ntutu ya ma akwada na ntimi aso mu anyo no a what disrespect o man ni nyina disrespectful and how they ama towards akwada no so hu enti papa say ana de bia say wunya akwanya twen ya de ama mi Samantimi amfa nye eniem betimi apromote Ghana kra na baba medidi Ghana tem because ma anya de be ma Ghana akọ nanim se bia timu se bi hono ma yemfa ne se oman me bra fire ebe kan bibia ba encouragement so hu na make a chance fire encouragement de yemfa nya bibia se Man City foi ede sika be 2 billion akwacho mu team mu na omodi abomodi age trophy mako be de oho ato aso no wo si yenko encourage Ghana ni no bi o akọ bobo Madagascar no yema na encouragement yenyi scanton Chinese protect national purse na akura na fa na wodi nyina nkobo man no na okọ bi ene na mu buwi a na de na akoto because akosom ne man osompa enti yema na encouragement. Papa, it doesn't work that way. Me amini ya Rambo senka ne oni nka onyaye no kura no ho nanka team na ye Ghana na assemble ni nyina bo no Ghana ko makwa akulusu nanka o de aba na akwa akobọ ofuri atane efrene sen na do triso who disrespect Ghana adenti na o dream down for say o mine mbo papa nyina team bi si ekona se the national team no ekọ baabi na so mo koye bibi na de enunyam ba enunyam no eka obia sawreho ba awreho ne ka obia entime mfa ne se bia o eye mahama na o ntini yeni natem udi mahama tem na so na respect or represent Ghana o na Ghana symbol udi Ghana ni nyina atem se de bia papa ye betwe akokora 70-year-old plus yi ho na emu mpanifo of akwa menom ene ebia nka omo ese omo hu nie se omo ye ene ede nya no na ye digatem ye twenabo so ena obefre ne ekoto papa nipa 6 million eto abakọ ha na bi to abakọ ha wankwa nka nchiro bia zo bia meto abama no okoka chire dipa bi se ento aba wanka nchiro bia papa bible mu asema Yesu ba ya obekan no enye obia na oka chire no oka chire bi ene wanka nchire bi wanfoso obia so obia me Kristo ni ene yemfoso obia so obia nye muslimi ni nti bia pa na bia onya kwanya so mu papa na so man no da hono na se bia niema nketenketi bia betimi aye e di aboa amo man na kona. You don't have to be a minister.
Okay, all right.
You don't have to be a president.
Now let's do it bullet by bullet. First one I will say omampeni say when me anhwe ama better the lives of the populace are he's disrespecting Ghanaians. Maybe what? Any first one? Maybe what? Ana any baako. Ana oka bibi kan ho say waba ha ekura ya wo kase no akwanya na awanya na say one van ka asem we ma ma na kore nimu a eno so ye disrespect to the nation. Maybe what? Okay, number 2. Mama number 3 na fe menko the next person too. Why?
Papa, the number 3 ni nyina na say yen so o man ma 47 me. Any Rambo so on say de bia na ye ka enema bi say ye de ne ya na ye peka pa na bia de ubruni aka so se bruni ka ye bonsema no ba yen ho de ye ka na akwa yi problem say Kennedy ka say ask what you can do for America, no, and not what American can do for you, no. Papa, see you know, sa kwenya no bi. So na nka ye de ye de bitimi aye na ma o man no akoremi so ayama Ghana no. Papa, o man Ghana no. Etimi akompempenso a ese kwa papa. Me pese nka ye nyina ha no. O man Ghana kura da ho a obesira hwe anim. Se akwapa no kwafo waye niema ama o man Ghana no etumpom. Papa, akwanya odi amai enya akwanya yi o. Unya sa akwanya ya. Sire niema eda papa MPP ni endit me ana de bia na ana me hu ne se bia me ana me kan ne bia na ya agro na se bia ye reaction bi ene niema. That doesn't mean say ye more man no etete panza mu. O man no etete panza ma. Nobody will benefit from anything. Yenya niema be ma man na ko nanim. Unya akwanya papa. So unya akwanya na se wutwa take it. That's all ko Ghana so what platform is why the opposite Ghana yi no. Ebi kura wa assemblyman wo area no. Locate the assemblyman no. Next year no wadwen wo area na wo ho no no. Na niema bi wo a yemfa nyema man nko nanim. Eyen ketenkete za na akoye kare. Ba menko enkotwi soruku. Na awie na anya akwanya na so san ba. Baba be ka kire say o man ne say no. Edi be na waye ana wo ye di aboa mo man na ko nanim.
Okay, Kwabena.
Thank
you very much for also the ode aba. Na we dey akwesi tweme na mema abi emra abi wi a meba also. Why? Enti ma menko abi so na abi wi a maba akwesi Yesu. So abi ultimate kan omute hu me enko bama so. Abi timika. Right, okay. Ma menko akwesi Yesu so. Akwesi yanko bama so.
Papa, drink us you.
Yeah, Papa Smile. Yeah, I've unmuted it now.
Oh, okay.
Papa, Mr. Wama, moving to baby.
No problem. Mati, no problem. Why? No problem. Abi, I have no mute.
Yeah.
Abi.
Yeah. So my regard to everybody. Kwabena, Mr. Bwedi, the papaya. And the guy who spoke the last time, the one who said he's busy. I've not interacted with him before. Yes, it's very interesting sometimes listening to some of these people. There is one encounter, Papa Smiley, you had with Mr. Bwedi this time ago. I always laugh when he was trying to refer to the Bazaar Wala people, and you stop him in his track. Kwabena is not worried when you call him Bazaar Wala because he himself is the one who call all of us Bazaar Wala people. And Kwabena is not allowed annoyed at all when you call him. He even likes it. So it was quite interesting to hear you stop him. When he tried Bazaar for you stopped him with his track. I was laughing, you know. It's nice to hear some of you. I like to hear the papaya and this Akwesi guy. Look, when you are behind the scenes and you are listening to some of the things are not worth hearing, some are very interesting. I just say, where is he? Yeah, it's Papa Smiley. Look, this issue you are discussing. If you remember some time ago, what did I tell you about this national anthem thing when locations we should be playing that? Do you remember something about this?
So you were talking about it's becoming a cliche.
Exactly. I told you I'll be very proud as a Ghanaian to hear occasions like we are going to the moon to hear our anthem being played. Do you remember that? But now it's like look, it is great disrespect, very disrespectful on the occasion itself on which this anthem was played. Do you understand? It is the president was disgraceful for playing this on this tree planting thing. Tree planting. Papa Smiley, look, we have more serious problem. I'll be very happy if this man has played a national anthem on summoning everybody to come up with how we are going to address Galamsey, which is more serious than planting trees. Oh. You have destroyed our forest bodies. Millions of trees. Then you wake up and say, I want to transplant some. I mean, the conduct is inconceivable. It's like Charles Play. Do you understand? And his demeanor. Papa Smiley, Kwabena knows. Kwabena wanted to speak some girl, but Papa Smiley, you know, when we were young, those birds who used to be at Trafalgar Square, how do we call them?
Pigeons.
Pigeons. You see the way Akufo-Addo behave like a pigeon which is trying to stretch its wings or something. Is that how a president should behave? So where were his protocol? Protocol shouldn't only be with foreign dignitaries. So he's got his protocol, he's got a security man, and so on. But see how he should behave? It was very, very disrespectful to Ghanaians, not only to the chief. But he wants to show power. Isn't how we serve our country? By showing power. Kwabena, you made reference of what Kennedy said. Akufo-Addo quoted George Bush that we should not be spectators. But now don't be a spectator and see. You see what they will do to you in Ghana. Is it how to manage a country? Somebody who implored all of us not to be spectators. Now when you don't want to be spectator, hey, this guy is this guy, they have to fish you out. With his BNI or something, who couldn't do their work. American security men came to control them. You have your own country, they came to control you. So, Papa Smiley, the occasion itself was disrespectful to all of us.
Okay. All right.
Then also, we don't deliver our responsibilities, and we expect the president and the leaders to set example for us to copy. They are not setting that example. So they are disrespecting, and we will also disrespect them. Yes. Papa Smiley, I called into a program some time ago when the High Commissioner to Ghana was sick. The man was sick through COVID. They didn't want to tell us. Somebody who is not selling his own tomato, he's serving all of us. He's sick, they didn't tell. I phoned and I told them that, look, if they are not telling us the truth, we will run away with rumor and spread it. Do you understand? They don't respect us in any way. Look at the Attorney General. Look at the Attorney General. Somebody is saying he's on national assignment. You just shut the man down that nobody has given him national assignment. The question is this, Papa Smiley, do we have a criteria for determining what is a national assignment to anybody? Do we have a criteria? The footballers, we are calling them, what criteria to come and serve Ghana? But because he's in power, because they have the power, they are using their own subjective criteria to mess all of us up. Kwabena, talk to your people. Do you understand? Talk to them. A child born this second has equal rights with me, with the president, with anybody. Just as we are speaking.
All right. Abi.
So the occasion itself doesn't warrant the play of this anthem. It's too trivial.
Okay. All right.
When we are more serious, Galamsey, our forest reserve is Galam. I mean, so many important issues. If he has called all of us on one of these occasions addressing Galamsey issues seriously and play the national anthem, we'll say, yes, this man is up to something. But you go and sit down somewhere. Have you heard anything about this tree planting thing after this? Have you heard anything again?
Say we take his center stage in Intina. Papa
Smiley. Papa, you heard what Louis Farrakhan told that journalist who was accusing Nigeria as corrupt. Eh?
What's it say? Say Louis Farrakhan, no, another crazy man. What's it say? How can I say?
Look.
Uh-huh.
In fact, we have joked enough with the direction we've taken the country. I mean, this is me. I saw the whole occasion as a trivial thing.
Hey,
Just
and
opposing that with the context.
1 second, no, 1 second, Abby. You likened two activities. Say you will be happy. Say when we are going to the moon, right?
The moon is just an example.
I understand. Maybe I'm just using that also as a reference point. And you know, tree planting. You know, our lives also depends on the trees, maybe. So when him say,
of course, yes, yeah.
It's something that our lives depend on, and then plant it. Let's say born national anthem. It's a life-giving activity that we are doing. So why do you think that occasion is trivial?
Oh, Papa Smiley.
Yes.
Oh, so you sit down and destroy all our forest reserves. You destroy all our river bodies. Papa Smiley, tell me, we as human beings, how many trees can we plant? Tell me, we as human beings, how many trees can we plant? Just oppose this tree planting thing they say they are doing with the forest reserve they've destroyed. Can we be able to recover them? And as a leader, you sat down for all these things to happen, then you want to do some cosmetic thing. I mean, can we recover these river bodies they've destroyed?
And to what's you?
Can we recover the forest reserve?
Abe, hold on. Yeah, fine. The river bodies, the trees, whatever is been messed up, right? But we can't stay there. We still have to move on, don't we?
Papa Smiley,
yes.
Look, me, I expect that this tree planting thing they want to do is just for decorative purpose. And this is what we should have been doing for long. You know, I mean, let's see the environment we are in, UK, America, and so this summer. It's so beautiful. Do you understand? They've decorated the place with trees and so on. Have they told you they are going to forest to go and plant trees there? Do you understand? Some of their places, when you go there, what they call forest is like joke. So within our towns and cities and so on, we can plant those things to decorate the place, to make the place nice a bit. But the forest reserves, that is what our lives depend on. That is what our lives depend on. You sit down and all those ones were destroyed. Then you wake up and say you want to show some, come on. So I found that thing as very cosmetic thing.
Okay, all right then. And Kaori, in your view, no. Wama say no dia anka omo yes ade you kan ko omo nya na undercover no omo nya mu bi akrant. Yes sir.
Oh, Papa Smiley, let's tackle the big issues first. I'll be very happy to see Akufo-Addo charge. And you know all what he did. What annoyed me most. With that show he showed over there. Papa Smiley, you see the way Akufo-Addo charged on that occasion. Okay. Do you think if he has been charging like that to his cabinet, we will be where we are?
That's good. So if he pays that good on his cabinet, it will be very, very interesting.
Akufo-Addo goes and the way he was charged, he was charged on Ken Ofori-Atta like that, he was charged on the sanitation minister like that. Do you think we'll be where we are?
I see.
But he sees some small boys he want to show off. He should go and show off onto his cabinet. Do you understand? Show off on his cabinet, be slapping them. He do this, yeah. Like Rollins used to slap people. But that one there, he will not do it though. They see some small slice. He want to flex his shoulders.
You, Abi, thank you. Yeah, that's it. Ode home so answer. Why?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Home so. Na menko say nana sika. Nana sika so next. Nana sika me hu the things that indicate disrespect to our dear nation Ghana. A man pay no disrespect to our Ghana in any form and any new cry. Now I said, "Penny for Cana, we will trust anonyms and the chia, and you know, yeah, bo and common, yeah, bon common as to the things that indicate disrespect to our dear nation and possibly why you think it's disrespect. No, now it be a wokrana or casa, and I ye tea in the near who say, Yensu be an Yensu BB to disrespect our dear nation Ghana. It's an Azika, ultimate car, Bamaso.
Oh, Papa, I drink it and I'm what to say.
Yamiado Moko, Yamiado. Sounds so here there.
Oh, Papa, no here, pa.
Good. And yeah, young quay, who didn't eat
Papa, oh, my man, Papa, I was no member about Crabba, Papa. A tenant catch it. I will produce a tenant catch it. I've been a more Crabba, Papa.
Cause we you.
Anything. Papa, share. The first thing that comes to mind is leadership. Papa, share. Africans, and I said it before, free Africa, a bibrim, you took Kwamba Manonia. Papa, a do be out to be say, respect that you deserve, no. Small boy be clear to make us with him anyhow, Bronia Kolabi. All because of failing leadership. Because if you're certain leaders, no, the good measures, prudent measures, a good kwamu. The effect, the good effect, no, a bekatimam for no. Now, but we have everything from human resources to natural resources. Papa, you will be beer. But in penny for they can't use their brain, they lack critical thinking to put all these things in good use. A bit me benefit the ordinary citizen on the streets. They won't do it. Don't do it. And the boni who so nam kroma. Suna to unamu. No, we are Juma 3-4 times. No, be son who say, these Africans, they don't want more petrol, more diesel, or more magnesium, be anything. Europe, Ukraine, and also if Africa, all the natural resources, like the continent around the world, continental youth wumpa is Africa. But yet these people are still poor. What is wrong? Why are you people coming here? Why? Because you have everything. What are you doing here? Papi Ebisa Bida. Boni Ebisa Bida. So what are you doing here? With all the resources you have in your country, and you still love this country, you still love here? It's because of fail of leadership. At Africa, you be Jane now so name penifua atoto nyoma ye nye be jai ye no kofa Sahara so across Mediterranean etwam edeko Italy saa nyoma ne so betwa na stro wo su betwa ne yankase e bebo ye bra ye na corruption e so bete na yese so bo man yese ne so bete na Africa betumi afa yentuma pafra aye biyan penipa wa sa da no sa mre na sa Africa biyan sa ye respect no. Papa, how can we live in a country now as a young man 25 years 26 years 21 years you want to serve your nation from your heart? After school you want to join the army, you have to pay a bribe first. Answer me for army no where you nim go asem. You want to join the police force to serve your country, you have to pay a bribe. You want to be a nurse, you want to go to a nursing school, you are a lady, beautiful lady, a headmaster somewhere have to sleep with you, or you have to pay a bribe. What your school, the manager will have to sleep with you. Why? What kind of system is this? Huh? Any woman Africa, any woman be mine.
Why? Even what military mumpokrano, if they are also more peacekeeping, yeah, one casado or cra or do own quack tour, so peacekeeping, United Nations, peacekeeping, and they have to pay bribe before they can put you there. And why are we doing to ourselves? Black Star, yeah, quack about match. The best players and they won't pick them. They won't pick them because they didn't pay. They have to pay bribe to the coaches. Why? Huh? The president, Abidjanaho, the Bia or Soria no can sim kese. And foreign borrowing will be the thing of the past. And at the end, they no catch Macron. No can at the end, no assistant Kukunga cannot coach Macron proaches or Pebesia. At the end, go assist them no. At the end, go assist them no. Yet Africa, near to Macron. Macron, he's my age group. Macron, it's me the whole Africa. A man penny for you now, but a Nazi. Yet, yeah, na put it me for the whole African penny for about a Nazi. It may be that the Ben Africa penny be so betting a class. No afraid European leaders, some of them Nazi. That bang. Papa, you see what we are doing to ourselves? Our problem is leadership. It's leadership, or Tom nothing more, nothing, leadership and corruption. And our religion. And they destroy Africa. And I say, and they're saying. And they're saying. I don't know, branch about what we school, person pay more pride. And so, yeah, you be also be tria bribe, and also be in that. Why? Universities, Ubenya pass mark, I don't wanna just a lecture, no that, especially your back. I don't also banasa. Most Soliania Sawa transfer them, no more quotra masalati, and the moment my buffum, no more bomb pie. I mean, I didn't no. What is all this? Papa, mommy finds more being to us.
You and also in a sentence or two. The actual disrespect near Balcon.
Leadership.
Leadership, say.
Leadership. Obi say min church mu say papa obi e di penindia hye won sa. Say hwe man no so na toto nyoma yi. Na ehun susu so panic cat mamfuo. Papa, na wo sorry a sebe omanya ye ni futuo. Ye pa ye ho kwa ye hu yase mu. No watimi a jet plane. Jet plane so ni see ni bi you will be.
Okay, all right. I kind of penny center. After they also to internet lack of responsibility. Yes, disrespectful. Maybe why?
Lack of the responsibility, and that's a lack of leadership skills.
Okay. Yo, Nanesika, thank you very much. Thank you. Why? Anyway, Evangelist Vivi, I'm Mamre. Me know about Bonkomo na. Mama Alex.
Papa, my radio nti.
Ene bibi twa me. Why Mr. Mama ni akwesi wi na ene akwesi wi a me ba so. Why? Akwesi yenko. So waje so that ntini yenko. Boy yenko ma wodi na etie.
Yo papa me dance pa. Dance. Ma bro. Edo bibia si cha ubia ye bi hia na mani age pa papa. Da papa and men sem no. So one to me home me sisi one make sasa papa hwe me kasa me papa bi kan kasa e kra nsa na aziki kasa no papa bi na me papa bi se petrol no se board chairman no kasa amanfo tie papa this week Saturday and say there's a sports but me timi anya because amanfo befi ni we amanfo befi ti me uncle we besra me na
can you see this week na dey
last week Saturday I said I think I'm here sports but me anya because now man for befi sir because of say ja akramna ba ti ja man for ba no mo kosa ti man ti me anya ti mo ha na
okay
uncle bi si obesra me or ba na me say mate Oba na papa bi a me nim na ha pa I mean obo no modern friend Dr. Ting doctor wa and on any na boom no mobile. I was so happy to see him. Na oba he no and I say utie radio bi e UK friend of 24 radio. Na we bo me dia na me boss inside na as why as wo hunu inipa no. And I'm saying, oh yeah, me. I say, sir. And I'm saying, I say, baby, I free. No, wanna be free. And I'm saying, sir. I'm saying, I also wanna be free. Na say, ni ne koso. I dia betu manim. Na the person come home. Na yedi yeni MP no, yeni no kotena se. And I say, yedi akosem kotu ne concern abedu no. Papa, to cut everything short. Say, ya ba say na say bia, if free say bia, uba no aweka na ukowa dia. Yeah, say, because you don't know who is listening to you. Who dreaming? And so obobo dia na sika mu nyina. I mean, what you say? Also be akwa wadwuma mu abonsa na otie because of side me on timi mbaso because of na adwuma ne okodu face so many stuff for so also say ni referee na no yenti akwa say okodu fia na adwendwen na ebiti no. Say ya na he love to listen. To say me mfa nchia ma obia na mo badwuma about Fatum Sudin, yeah, also Fatum Pow, Fatum Assembly, can assembly play. I mean, you mentioned so many people. First of all, I can say, bah, and then yes, Coco Binia Codin, you don't know who is listening to you, and I was so happy. Papa, fast forward, you're quite you know. Papa, dear ma, you can't a bruchra, croy, you couldn't pay the BS yet, no. And we have been from maybe a bow honey and an yezo. Now, who could Ghana and France be a could draw you Mrecariana with the woman. Now, who could draw Vienna chef from Pals? Eh, Raddy. Maybe a me by now we must show to miss you, Precobi. Oh, just no layout. Also, wouldn't Miami throw him out to Mr. Lee and not light you gone. I said, when I said, heavy been I said, we are. But yeah, you know, you're friends and our chef from us, especially the Utim Pomana. I say, Usha from there. There's no layout. Na ko a quite cocoa way far. Hey, must have see baby MC. In fact, Obi our conscience Biana a yati. Mete say Nanado, it will be a near Diano. In fact, the idea is very good. Such as it's good. Yen dia. Ebia won't feature kaka longs or you didn't na emwa na MBT5 ye chrono. Mr. Say, yes, almost ama MP for the casa of Obiam Fan Koni Chrome. I want to issue kaka say. MPs is here to every month to be and also no by responsibilities there. Send me to a MP or Kukum baby. Na me yes, you could imagine some misca. Send me fan top petrol mumika. If you cannot imagine a bosom made the piano, media dang. So, Papa, these are issues to me a hammy. I mean, a hammy. So, a hammy pa, a piano doing to move it much in my time once a beboa. But, Mr. Says, you got my MP, young one and pass from communication. I said, nothing to look at the BR. Mimi, who's the MP? MPC, and I said, leaders, me who's so be demonstration. Say what Fakad say. Na kati abe 6 months kwa yenti adenti MPs fa amu ye demonstration mi hu bi da omu nyina sika kototi every month bi amu nya omu say nyanya allowance kura mpoti. How come say yes amu omu sika ko e hono e ma dwunum kesene but the idea of planting these trees no I mean ankanye bad so na media da bia me kan say bia me tena kura se kakra ni nti dia papa udru mema from emem to bediako to Gambia e kodoma ho Utra bedi ako kakra bia forest bi da ho sa akosafi etrem kokko divoa min hamani nkasa ebiese bebia mi woyi ekeka from Aha to even West Virginia. I'm telling you edemusa na on say wona koye classic akrenti no say aba we na beba so na nipa age contract ni wadwam nu ye nyina no de ko okọ kape ene wanwe ye a ene police ni wanwe wano so ena ntokwa bi akoso e wo honom na se wo kai wote ya Banahene. Say young NDC guy be. I mean, Banahene. I say, sa anyone who be Koboni to forest no we. So okay, my mama mukra beka. We say no, cause our movie. I said last year or 2 years ago. Papa, my question is say, I didn't know young say you would maybe be a better. Nipa no agye contract a wo twa forest ni mu nua ne ho no otwa bia na onfa bi nsia nan. I mean, no me sarantia se so say bia papa me ye nua ho adwuma ana mabegye this concession say me twa mu nua no enti ka me twa say me dua de matwa na say me dua se na be ya dan kwa ma bi so no obi so ye bet me twa no so area de etimi aboa na I don't think say na forest pa papa first pa una mu na say o kwa just say utim de ka kura bo akantie bia na papa udru hono ma say obi afu obi o matwa nua ni nyina ye dia politics instead of say ye be ka no kre on ye bi Ghana fo ni bibini no say ndru ni so a ye kasa de say na bai papa no ye din na o milk na o mu wia sa na fe say forest na forest ya kama no ye twam nia nyina papa ana fe de ene say boka say say ye bia foforo na papa na o kan sembi na ye me de pa papa say e de ne ye a e be ma ye man no we ka say one fa nidia no bu amfa ma papa who ye leader call yourself MP minister na untimi recite Ghana anthem papa eye one eye niwo any shade telling you have to be able to recite. Na papa say yes some papa for we line the market so munsa na utie ebi pa o ma enyo papa
I was
wakura se kwan wasua te se mi sun papa na afei yesi e ba be yi kwan no na aban akobọ busia frabrochi aba na se gu ha se e di gu kwan so na kwabrane akosesa se odun di kwakosi dan wa bu Ghana fo nyina nintia so papa wo hwe minim se Ghana no me de maka aban we niam maako bi a oye no enye ne ne behunu eye but me concern baako pa so ne se MPs for so mu hia ka na eno aba be ye concern ne ye kwakobobo hu parliament say ko jibosia dia mo no. I think that if you want to buy a car as an MP, then you show responsibility. It has nothing to do with Ghana and parliament race you know. So ningina papa enyo buo because me who be that say hapa because you broni eti me who say ya kan say fike say me wo hayi na abrofo debate kwa on be fa so agi loan e dey talk me who be that and Crawford was almost on a bahabeji busian. So that's not how they do their things. So why can't we change a little bit? So and ideas here will be more trima on person with the bois as this political party or tiso. Say akwa say wakwa bro na abro no proye bebre ewom. So ese we film nyasa papa aduko na so koyam a. Untimi mfa nka banku no wadi. So eti papa me de kakra metimi aka no enye even politicians nko na no me ba be katro say makura si school that primary school si motutu me ti wona nko we say me mento cement 20 bags na mfa fix papa wo say me tu nkrofo me koye ya sa astrotef wi ama ba be ye bia mo ho kamu de nka kura si manya bibi kama na yeso mo makwan na enkura bia fa bo aso mo tuom nsa papa bia na wo Ghana we bi pa na ubo 4 posts. Yes, we free be 4 posts. Nti I mean wo ne of akwa me Isaac we sipo ana we sipo ne ebo. So masa school dan mo.
Asa wo na be yimto a.
Papa, I don't say mo. School dem na nkrai the boy pupo atutu njense na ni na. I don't go na go team kwa unya sa. Papa ni na e program na me kan bi because papa me kan me wo Ghana me bobi ma bobi abubu dan da but energy enti na me kan all that yeah. Nipa yeah na me from na me ka say na enu awrom ade na mu ye. Park be da high astroturf come multi-purpose and ha edwuma kwa mutimi bobo and then I say mokokoye na just a program here kan I have to kakra me besua na ha ne abusuafo kan we bia kakra me kakra me mfa enye de program ana maka chop say fine ko muko bi mama police for aba bechi wo mo eso me nya assembly man me ni post bia me nya youth president bia but I have to nya some better babiem as I beka say me and I mean cotton cement. I mean the cotton Crawford yet me a year for I'm saying yet, but me share you know one quaya one a year. So and I acquire a free but as time goes on, Sandy man can say PT any you bet me abwaso and come as MTA. You say vacation back with Christ and a chili baby because my baby will come.
I was see where the minchwanu na mame musa question ba ku bi na me hwe me nya chire ma bibi me hwe chire fan mo bi asa aka bi am say I Melchizedek who can national anthem no wasn't come mount to national anthem no but no dey me mount to sisi a obi kan se bi na me pese me ji wadwen chire e wo ho na wa me ya hwe which one matters most or say the limbs of service are mighty, are mightier than the lips of prayer. Asem we what I say ko kasem. I was you. Oh, obviously akwasi line man. Oh, quite unfortunate. Anyway, akwasi obiati esi na homa ne mutino. Yeah, the better one. Oba, Neso, Obajimi, a year, Mamma. National anthem book. Mr. Mudiamo. Hey, say, Abby Becca, and our sister man can crana. Yeah, this a rumor on Kwa, the beer, you were rumors and the suspicion about ourselves on Kwa. But interestingly, no. Just as you can have a destructive rumor about someone, you can have a very progressive rumor about someone too. And also Shannon so. Baby. Baby.
Papa.
Bamaso.
Are you guys here?
Good. Nah, so where dear?
Christo Adaru Maboko.
Good. The idea was say Yahena Yasuma na ukona ukochia obosom for my him say Nanka me hesen komeba.
Yeah.
Wabana. Yama ni trimpa. Also number 8 number. Number 8 number.
Number 8.
Yeah, also aka 2. So, enti obosom for baby a will be yama trimpa. Ati yama trimpa. Enti baby, o kasa no. Say okay obetim ko one said the AC born na the things that we do that indicate disrespectful our dear nation. Okay, say we are no ama bema bene wa aba and then any other was so a final worst moment into no am obi aye debe akabi. So when we say aba so when we say aba
Ama usu baba na bisa nze mu ho no yekopede o mu
ne odru ona ne kasa na nabo
ye ura ntu ase akotu wo ye ura asase ase to go de hu hwe mu yekopede o. All right, so won chede
koso mbia be se no so ne e fantem na maba why.
All right. Okay, Mate. Me chia busuafo nyina. Na the means make can say nema we do to disrespect our nations, you know. Baby ananeshika drew ya hona meko. Ya man panyi atembia no opuniketem no ava play no abamba tena ha. Every grab minister grab it ma represent director bit ma be represent ye nam na bosia ne ade is so disrespectful. Sometimes up to this modern time near Babruchri na ye behwe ho yare ye wo doctors akuku de ntina enkosi da ben ye nso ye betimi ade a afidi a eni Ghana and ye to quire babri. And me more boys canon to be. See a bear quire just yet busia. Say a coin cry just a busia. Sometimes I look at halfway the way your coin, it's one of the, and yes, a major issue. Municipalities ne woman or more money. So it's so disrespectful. But one thing also is that you're back from one. Me say me Facebook near me a lot of international people. Because school I call I have finished for you near the Amunina will be a monaco. And it made the idea be better to Facebook even cry joke. Now me share video no background in your inventory. Meanwhile, they be a negative and to me Facebook that because any pana on woman so who present it. Sometimes they don't know. One time I called me boy YouTuber even a guy who some of the buildings in Ghana say then you are living in mansions. So and the Nipana and Motiano say if we let them and never be brewa if we baby near the adin but if we let them know, say, they will disrespect you. One time you'll be the picture me. On say, Kofona mo a beggy sky Africa, yes, sky coma and yankane homeless near the adeno. They try to present some pictures via Yana and be the picture me. One woman be almost one adopted child be from Ghana and I say, on say a dime be a disrespino, the simu dime be a disrespino near the adibino. And what the chums, this and I'm says, I said, we me and me crown me from a new movie. And I mean, that just I mean, never be good up me from a new movie put and I'm the my conductive. So, Emra, I've quite Donald Trump as a shithole Africa. Ghana for ya, or more position. Saja is no my dear two, she to near the picture say bah well oh is right yes. Oh yes, we all quite mama now for no muda. They don't respect you because the pictures you are showing around us, things we are showing. You think say oh how we are one how. Some another thing they go for Koye or Dubai. If it was a half truth. So say this if it comes and it's so disrespectful. Obiabu. So in some time the leaders they are disrespecting the nation and I say so no disrespectation. You may have the media media go binding such or bani. Sometimes I brochure for president about brochure. Yempenas and Yakujonia cancer near the we are disrespecting ourselves. Sadia no say UK US or Munyai disrespectful. Say president penasma don't go there. Menko jinanko him frag don't go there, let them come and do his business and go away. But you go and then they be half jinahani we are disrespecting ourselves. And to me, I mean, those attitude now, abuche for near the adino, disrespectful. Sometimes things we talk about, can't fire money home, and near ma, and no cre, and near my fin, and near my ends fatano, I can't fire my home. Disrespectful. And we are disrespectful. And no dinner or down for Nibru in Omu. Because Niama or money who Niama or Kamfana or Hono. And yet last time Enra Madame for a Cameroon for Bibetran, they were in some of Comfort Ghana or Bakuba school or Ghana. Now me show Mudi. I will Bakuba as all Ghana for now crown. They don't like their country. The way I like Ghana, I'll go there again. This kind of things. I'm so wow. So Obiana Mekajom say, okay, the thing is that Obian Panity. So Obian don't talk good about his country. So and don't you know though yankasa money ye and they say, but say kasa niema ye disrespectful to our nation. These are some of the things disrespectful we do to disrespect our nation. Leaders have their own portions, and we have our own portion. Omo moti Ghana omo de yenzo eti hanon so no. Sometimes yenzo enema bebre hwa so disrespectful to our nation. Medasi. Benewa yase me fama na onso fa bi kan. Benewa ho. All right, okay. You any of a trim, coffee trim, of a trim, or as if final words. And I said,
Final words. So yeah, okay, fair enough. Matty.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, go.
David, I'm sorry. Your correction, yeah, because
aha, nanka is what that you are beba. No problem. Yeah.
Okay, I have a slightly different opinion.
Reference
to exactly the circumstances here. As someone you capture your mind when I'm Bruni be Adam Bruni be Omoyeno. Remember, Abrofui, Abrofun crack is yakis healing in Ano. War diplomatic missions ever Ghana Kroma. So they are on the ground, they know what's going on.
Yeah.
And you're number one. Number two, your idea be a friend of responsibility and accountability. So you see, running a democracy, and that is what Ghana, from your time, you see, Ghana's democracy is growing. Then pillars, any responsibility and accountability. So you can't be any effort, man. We are then appealing to the conscience of the leadership. So they should do the needful, the right thing. Because your leaders, the presidency, said will be because they are not the current president. Who know a plate, one on Paris, one on London, one on Washington. One, Yenisika. Two, your representation was I'm crowd now. Your ambassador or high commissioner. Yeah, bet me I decided to ban 4 on behalf of the president for the Republic of Ghana. Not Oko. No Okonswa. Oh, said the ni colleague president for woman CC, woman mine. Potholes in Paris, potholes in London, potholes in New York, Washington. And so a good father, an Amahama, or fellow who took quite concrete, the boss singer was I be doing can ha, or free and cojubilator, photo, car what him to be a woman. Until I'm used to the word responsibility. That is a job. Will be a bind, ye be passe, or may set or money in our soul. Now, or man, any year, young quiet, you're making progress. Young Kasa be do a man you have a responsibility to fix problems. That's a problem one fix here. We have a right, please. When you have to have a look at our constitution to demonstrate, to ask, to show our displeasure to the president, say, we ABC on your intro, yeah, placard, yeah, baby. Now I draw attention, so when you're ABC. I think that is precisely why we do some of those things. Ukasa and not we mean yes. Senke pananka president, the responsibility in yeah, will be what a friend say Copenhagen, what Helsinki, what Paris, what London, what not before or a demonstration. No, on ye or a Ghanaian community on ye. And yana to express our displeasure and then to draw attention to the president because the Ghana president is coming to London. Was a London phobia, a podcast, called High Commission on ye did ATM say, so ye ABC. That's your job, that's your responsibility, and you have to be accountable for that. And electricity car, water bill, telephone bill, plane ticket, said said a peace of mind. Now, what you mean, I'm feeling no, I hear ABC for the general good, the whole country, IFA. That is your job.
Mhm.
I don't think I want to your taxes. They won't be asking me. Now, yeah, the taxes in the amount. Uber broche free. And so still, your create it's full of potholes everywhere. Maybe I'm afraid. Yeah, it's your top 1 hour one crime. Now you're not done in Atlantic Ocean. Why? Indeed. Make sure you say the kakra
Yo,
person can or what?
yeah, that's it. Of Albert, Ada, yo, yet yo.
Yo, me so me jemu nyina so. Papa nsɛm na ɔkaeɛ no, manka bi deɛ ba kyerɛ me sɛ mmerɛ no konti mɛka ketewa bi afa ho. Pa sɛ obi yɛ adepa na sɛ kwan bɛ na yɛfa so protect yɛ national you know. First, national anthem na yɛto no. Me ni problem wɔ ho bebree. Sɛ yɛto national anthem ana sɛ me maka me ma yi kura de da sɛ national anthem ne kura na yɛto no brɔfo mu no ma ni nyɛ ho but ɛne by the way because bebree nso wɔ mo argument deɛ ɛwɔ saa no ma no because minim national anthem bebree patriotic song a yɛto no gan mu kura na wotimi sɛ yɛkɔ school mu a mo kyerɛ yɛ no mo to a wotimi sɛ ayi wom ahokeka wom yɛto no kan mu a ahokeka wom ɛma nipa kura patriotic but ɛno nyinaa nkɔ akyire no yɛ nyinaa platform so yɛde ba sɛ yɛdua nnua na yɛ nyinaa yɛ ne gyina yɛka sɛ ɛyɛ adepa because yɛabɛtena bukyire ɛno na sometimes yɛhyia no yɛ nyinaa no yɛ discuss sɛ adɛnti na yɛn a yɛatena bukyire a yɛka bukyire no ma no deɛ yɛ no yɛn support ma no nkɔyɛ ma so tie nyinaa ne gye ho but me hu nyansa ɛwɔ mu sɛ yɛto national anthem obi te hɔ obi bɛfu ɛma wato nsa me akɔfrɛ no sɛ yɛ Akufo Addo sɛ yɛ kwan yɛ Mahamo yɛto national anthem ti unya nipa television world scrum sɛ ɔkye obi kura nyansa ɛwɔ mu ne sɛ anasɛ nyansa enim ma me sɛ national anthem yɛde anoto no wopɛ obi ato ba wo hena no wa wote hɔ yɛ sɛ nsuo no oh my wo hena no wa wote hɔ minister sɛ okro no menua kwasi ka sɛ mbia sɛ afi na ɔno so na adwe aba so sɛ so wa ka ne dada na na wasa repeat ate bia beka yɛto national anthem yɛ ka sɛ Ghana Beyond Aid yɛ ka no ane yɛ gyebosia yɛ ka no ane yɛ misusu esika enti at the end of the day no fa so ben na nyom just nyom na so kake ɛdze wakɔ asɔre na waka ɛyɛ na gya ɔsoro di ho ntew wakɔ Romani aka sɛ mo Mary adma waka no just like that na de ɛwɔ mu no Bible ne sɛ Kristo ni yɛ no onyɛ wada ne nkrofo bi a minimum mo ɔmbɛkɔ akɔgyina Independence Square no material ali ɛwɔ tons atetie mu a but ɔno a Ghana no yɛ no kosi position bi a no wiase obetua drive and so akɔ position ɛno no na me hu fa so ɛwɔ saa yɛ na ara asase na ne saa no ɛde ano kan no me no ɛna ba bi so amene wɔ fa me de kɔ wie no ba bi amene wɔ fa kofi adwene sɛ no yeah the question then is omoba na say ye mi nye dede enko trust anu ma nkyere omo mu hu ye mpole ye frustration nkyere kwan be so ne be fa so because Ghana uko gina okra kan e ba be kun ti se kun kakai no e be kun ti se kun amesore wa yi kra ho oh enti no e kwan be che se me de eja ben e wo de me no nya adwen ye omoba na se ye kan ye enye kire omo a ese ye ka kire omo sa na ade no so omo ye ade papa tene na wo kan no area bi wo ho na ade omo ya ade a because Ghana airport ne omo show Nigeria for cross show omo ko show se Ghana airport efe Ghana airport ye se ni ye ka na ade no e develop na ko anyimi na no so ye but ye ti omo anim na se ye man no so omo se na ese no so ye post mu omo hu se ade na mo ye no mo ye ade fun ofie no mo ba abonti ha oh asa gentility home cry na mo sell mine no na mo ba no be potre o man na kira brofo no se o antisa kama no mo san de yeti agiska no mo de ko o man ye be 30 million and 30 something billion a year e bosianko a ye betimi aboboro almost be 20 billion dollars o enu kwakra no se ki ani tax bia kra nke se just 30 million nkrofo no nke se timi eso ye boy ho akoma ye mo man ye kama because we are say a mine I couldn't even a mine now or more numbers susa nkete na develop but here mine numbers na woman is yeah jibosi ho yes I at the tax a good nipa no so ya tax ni nyina na disa sika ni nyina na eno na me nka enya che say ye be honhon sa na nyina nya bp ni ewu ntimi de enkrofo be hia mo say ye mahamo ye akufado on be hia na say de ekoso na mo ka me jutum tebia sa girl we Ivonesi the book about and once my baby breed. The tomb so must stop on me support 100% because to croon and now mine also who say do so na kwaso even though also here but so also ekamu okamu jano and a mama hamade and poproko to talk to no man do so aso aso so wanya ne sa and also ye can or we are seeing na be who say Ghana for the sumu kan da so da sumu and then na problem ayi wo mu say ye koka esuro because ya de anti ye ko bodawura ya se behunu obi abanye nti yenkan e ban hye yem eno mo saa akanfo be no na ne ya nkasa no baby for nkan nti sabon to for me fanko nti ye nton ye nto ye si nto ma fin wa bon such no man na ye dia hye no ena mo man no saa tam esai ko na chi bebre no ba se ye sore na se nya mo ba no mo so ye nkanka na ho asem ye nka ho asem pa oni no so o mu na se o ka kire oba no sa ni wu ya wo ye no enye uka chere ne fie no ante na kana bonte so tiana bigidi se boni nim obesesa go ba bia obe abebeto bia e ba bia be fo nipa no wate wasem no ni se okan e de ma no besi because
yo eda shi ene sadia enko kwabran hoy fi kwabran ho ana yeko Isaac ho na doctor so be kasa kwabran etio
na boko dia
Kristo adawo
ni Kristo owo ide na se Pentecost ko nyina ho ye
obia ho ye
Pentecost dia so papa na mu eda for no mo wa bruchi ni dia papa dia ni mo nya papa eda for no mu dia bruchi
akutia body uyo banka
me wa dia papa eda muja en huri onye muja ni tri eda ba ko no ni aso mu nyina anya papa bi o my god ba hu bi o my god no kre eni a se kru no kru ni di akọ so hu
ya
ye de kru no edi agro kire se by election ayeye wo president asen central asen north for me say no me hwe asen north no by election ayeye no ani babuza no say na se kwesi no hu se mu beyi no na masama ma na be stand di mu dia anya da na manya na ma na ni 4 years no anko de baby because you see ano yes onye ayi se obetimi a stand sa ade no uwie ya se nipa na san find no wi e de akwa ko wura e ho se yes akoto the same unipa no so aba na ye ja ko e de se na ye Ghana skadi bi na yes no ibi no so na papa no me hu se na nse na oka nse bi wo TV so na say radio so about quarter yes so onku sa de na o ka so person o de ne mpakra bi si wono ma o de ne bed ba bi so and na bi busa ho say senke Canada and the criminal charges ato no so a ko betimi agina bonten aka de sei masem na na ko ntimi nka because ade na o ye no wrong and why tika wo se si anokra nka wo preface say nka criminal charges na wo so no kra na no ne ye be ka na fili go no ne za pe na be ka se wo kwa ko gina wo za ko se ye nkoto so aba ne se ye o man a ye mpe no krenti na ene ma ye me de tama ai bazawala afu found we equal in the fee now. No new Mocaso said, more respected Supreme Court. Now say me or Becabiano. Eh, and you no crowd, no way, maybe on you not me on your name, me a lawyer name. John Mahamo tell on me, young colonel, many in a ring confirm. Me young colonel. So, Nana Casa, mammy told me, yum. Moo, Mumma Blania Juma, and Manana say near Juma. That said, you will make more. Obi ya dear enye. Ade abi ye ni o ba ma me fa nko court na me kwana ze ebu atem ti ame a masesa me baza wala afo ya ba be gina on ye di judge for na tem bi ewi ase ba bi a obi a wo criminal case bia anywhere me near fire or lawyer pocket lawyer the Liverpool Street lawyer kra no oba ba be kasa simu a kire wo say who criminal charge it doesn't matter once the case is criminal charge no anytime bia you be free with charge you have to be at the court. No lawyer can represent you. So my client now, wa manity and ya na say ne han ne it's everywhere in the world. But say e ba sa na be able say lawyer for this amale banom. One moment said this is how it's supposed to be no. So nobody say obeka say yes I say ya. No ma street boys ni nyina so edi akire. O say o man no. O do o man ne konachi. Because you know the right catch the people say that e bia no woni or ignorant about that name na nkura yin say be ba catch wo. Na no bo say ya fa asem no ni e twe na basa adenti na say oba court. Pacho ko pele form no na ho na hu debi amaka so man na ya chechire no ya chechire ja chire mo timi o chira kwa bra me so be say be DMP bi na me wo be get American passport na me wade a me so makwa ko fale me de na ama eduso na say obi o hu a fine wa hu a me ya maka say me na so ma de no say me say ni asan akone akoto me so ababiem e de ne ye di je ma no chira asem si a obesite e friend say asen off. It happened. Papa ne time no so no. Yes, I'm an equipment management, woman equipment management. What a why? Don't say the same people no me the same idea no. Abu Sakandi. And near my year the Abu Sakandi got to jail. Emma Papa Nico eba e obe wu ye no. What's the difference? And then nobody the same people no e hu the different. What as a before can hear more. As ya dwi ne adwuma. Ade na esi ye na edi bi kwadwo no. And then they need me kwa minti no. Enya de ye mpɛ asɛm na atamfo na ɛsɛ o man.
Yeah, nyabutre.
Hwɛ demonstration a meso me ye no. Sɛ me so me ye demonstration. Sɛ o man pani nya de ayɛfa ba nko boni tirim. Bi si ama o man no anya de bia ba na yi nipakuo bi asantefo na ɛsɛ o man asantefo na adentia. O ma kɔto aba fie bi de ama nipakuo bi o mo na ɛsɛ o man. Bi opa o ho. Me ma assignment. Me di bi ma abi. Or the researcher, uncle research. Uncle 2020 about a 2 year. And this from stronghold and a friends and voter region. Uncle go to do a Omunya or no go to do a Omunya or Santa region. Send the end of door swan. And yet to be the added. Now Santa for that so man, and I am a no monka, and now MP before 2 4 and a day. Okay, or MP before 2 for 2 for Ometfa original about the Twabana. Offer ne ballot paper no and farm down. No fuck a easy on to my NDC. I don't know be on yet. What kind of logic is this? To be a Ghana, who need rights of a Kawajan? We in this thing, we don't know Kawajan on your traba. We never can be against a year. Traba. Why? Madame for Muntimin number anymore. Said the Nunu, Tamana Mahama or na, a general Nunu Mensa Kaino. Say intimate number anymore, Mutu Kono. Somewhere else of mine from one. Spin I Mutu no mine now. They are so many about B.
Isaac, Bray.
Oh, a nyabotre, MPP for baby was a summer. Oh, a nyabotre, or did you atema? Oh, a nyabotre. Because say, Obi for Freddy. Election our bosses is here. Hey, Papa Smile in my patron on OT. Hey, one moment here, me money. Now, so our put to be open to no because on Nanyasa no form. Nanyasa don't me fin to me for because say over can't some now Papa Smile the topic better. Why on Papa Smile I can baby son. The topic no or the better one. One or buy ya or attack topic no first. One or buy ya or Dika can as some of the better one fan one. Oh, every time yeah, now Mupesa Muye Bibi so you won't go for you or what show way so I'm to me come wagging.
Look at if they were actually Ben Mike, you know.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean?
Kasa, I saw voice no watch it, but Kasa.
Okay. Yeah. I say, a bit more what?
I tried to say show we no ebinum wo kwan so mutumi kasa but ebinum be kasa oh ne efi ne be question nipa no oh say why say we can say why you say na cha maybe so no papa smile no so oye fairness fairness I will show we so because ye nyina ye ba obi abeto na adwe me ne MPP ni adwe nye ba ko na ono no so no na adwe no ane media na enye ba ko nti no so obi che na adwe on che na adwe because obi a wo su bia no eni wa obeka show no ho obeka topic odi to ho or attack that topic first and so obeka na answer wo Petro wo say obetu azekopo adentina wo ma nkofo mo kan no wo metu
Petro ma
wo say that
board chairman ne Petro
okay oh no me pay yeah so board chairman into no me ka say bia de o kan no board chairman no onu nu enim nyansa chairman into so wo so no tie won tie ni e ma ne ma e me ka say obetu azekopo na wo watu ho ko sa na motie because
Isaac
me ba ma me come asem onu so beba
Isaac
Oh, but Isaac, so sometimes I don't remember how we are.
Isaac me see me over settle personal cost and answer over cancel Isaac me see to obi abeka abo di kra ne Isaac me see me say
yeah, and I said,
do you want to tackle the topic or you want to
me say now you call mommy.
Then please, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
If you want to tackle the topic, go ahead. If not, I will not allow you. So I will not allow you. Isaac, I will not allow you to tackle personal cause. Personal cause. Me no only betra me kon talk our platform so. Me my own yes sir. Say if you don't want to do that, me my own and settle personal cause wa. I don't have that me ni sa name no. Me ni maintain sa asem. And you know, if you want to go ahead and address the topic, and Nema here disrespectful our nations. Say I know objective. Papa says I know objective. And also we are disrespecting our nation.
No, what's the day?
Me say me mao and settle personal call. Isaac, for the last time. And yeah, the whole crowd can tell me about that.
Because another useless person who will show you so baby into the you so.
Doctor, we are talking. Doctor, Anazuti, Abi, Teten, Abi, Teten. Okay. All right.
Yeah, baby, I'm on. I'm okay. Yeah.
Am I on? You are on.
Yeah. Okay. You see, where you listen behind the scenes, and you hear some of these confrontations. Sometimes it's very, I don't know. It's very uncomfortable to listen to some of these confrontations. Look, if somebody like, yeah, I mean, if somebody, we are all, we don't know everything. Do you understand? We fall short in certain area. I cannot argue with, let's say, Dr. Jiman. about issues to do with science because I'm illiterate in that. Do you understand? So if Dr. Ajima come to say something about maybe my area or something, I can reply him. But that doesn't mean I'm cleverer than him or he's. Come on, let's try to minimize these things and address the issue at stake. We are talking about leadership. It's not about personal scores or come on. And most of us we argue here and we talk behind the scenes.
Okay,
Anyway,
it's you.
Mr. Bwedi allow Mr. Bazawala, and now you see how Mr. Bwedi is playing around with you. Yeah, Kwabra. Anyway,
On your ball.
look, you see, when the issue has taken, our leaders, we expect them to set very good examples for us, so that we will also follow and feel proud. But they've done so many things which tarnish all of us. I can go on to give so many examples. 2010 was it 2010 that we sent cash to Brazil during the World Cup?
2014 World Cup.
2014.
Yeah, 2014 was when we sent cash, physical cash, $3 million.
Against the law, all the distance before what we are seeing. Oh,
And I personally bear the brunt of what I would call stupidity. Look, by then, I think probably I might have said this thing here before. By then, I was working for Thomson Reuters in London here. And we always have meetings with our American counterparts. And I think that game we were playing the US. After I sent the money, during the meeting, one of my colleagues in America asked me, why does the government of Ghana decide to send physical cash rather than do wire transfer? I was sitting in the room alone as a Ghanaian. So I have to bear the brunt of that stupidity or that stupid decision. So that image rubs off on all of us. The same time, there was a time they were going to do something and they put Kenyatta's head instead of Mama's head. Is that not disgraceful enough? Akufo-Addo a speech was going to be written to him. They picked George Bush's speech word to word. And these things keep going on. Like Nana Sika was saying, if you stand before somebody like Macron and make him math, and you cannot deliver, it rubs off on all of us. And one typical example I give, this is not a Ghanaian one. In UK here, at some point, one of the best African sons to John Tufian was the only African who has managed one of the FTSE 100 companies. I respect that man a lot. He was an Ivorian, managing one of the big companies here. Yeah? And the guy came from, he was within Gbagbo's regime. So the question I always used to ask is this. Imagine this man is standing in front of big shareholders or holding a meeting, and they play the sort of coup d'etat and everything happening in Ivory Coast to him. And this man is delivering to these investors. immediately his moral standing will be reduced, will be wiped off entirely. So everything we do, like Nanasika said, whether they respect us or not, depends on what we portray to them. And what we portray is through the leadership we offer. They don't respect us because they know we cannot manage ourselves. We don't have good quality leaders. So that is why some of us, we oppose any sort of stupidity with our energies. Because sometimes we bear the consequence. Look, I work at the UN when Kofi Annan was the UN Secretary General. And we used to stop whatever we are doing when there's a hotspot or when an incident happened. I was there when the US went to the Iraq war. On one occasion, we stopped to watch telly, and Kofi Annan came to give speech. When he finished the speech, one of my colleagues, English lady, she said, "Oh, when Kofi Annan speaks, I don't understand." I said, "What?" Of course, Kofi Annan speaks standard English. That's why the Germans, they distinguish a lot. They have Hochdeutsch, and so that is standard. Kofi Annan doesn't speak with American accent or British, he still speaks standard English. So for this lady to say she doesn't understand, immediately you know where she's coming from. Simply because Kofi Annan is black. And this lady is someone whose husband is not English. The husband is, one day I was in the office when the husband came. The husband cannot put together one correct English sentence. So I said, your husband speaks like this, and you understand him, but you don't understand Kofi Annan. But these people, the sort of leadership, the way we portray ourselves to them, has created some sort of negative images in them about all of us. They don't do the same to the Indians. They don't do the same to, some of the Asians anymore, because they've sold themselves well. They've improved themselves. They go to India, beg them to do business with them. They go to China to do business with them because they have improved their lot. But we keep messing things up, messing it. Look, yesterday, I hope that thing is not true. That a company that are too forcing went to do this deal, ambulance deal, which says they want to pay the money for the case. Look, I'm hoping that this thing is not true. If it is true, it confirms how stupid these people think we are. Because they cannot make this proposal to the American government or to the UK government. It's impossible. Impossible. Because these are countries who have made fighting corruption among themselves. The US have the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. The UK has the Anti-Bribery Act. These acts, they don't use it to catch foreigners, or they use it to catch their own companies operating within their jurisdiction. So if they catch one company, let's say Boeing or BAE Systems and so on, taking bribe, you can't come and tell UK government, US government that, oh, we want to pay the money. You can't even dream. But this is our country. Oh, what you see is they will take their money and make that. And they see us as so stupid. Look, these things messes us up more than these petty things. Baby, you say you don't post negative things. Look, it is not the little things you don't post which spoils us. You know, last week, one American tourist girl was in Ghana, and she visited some of our beaches. It was so dirty. She took videos, and circulating online. She said she has never seen beaches which are so filthy and dirty like that. Meanwhile, we have ministry, we have what? Tourism ministry. We have sanitation ministry. We have, baby. How can you justify these things? How can you justify this?
And so on there, or he has gone there to see, and it's for say engineer by engineer who be. The aka said engineer to trabia ebenya bi atwa. It is no
Baby,
problem.
you see, baby, you see,
That
we
one,
are talking.
I don't feel okay to do that. To put some videos or some pictures that are I see is an eyesore. I don't want to put it on my page.
In Ghana.
No, from Ghana, even from Africa, Kramen Fanto.
Yeah, baby, we are talking of proportionalities here. You understand? Look, if you go to Ghana,
if somebody
where we call beaches,
homework, fine. Fair
yeah,
enough.
but if you look, we should stop being. We have to let the people in charge know that they are not working. They are shortchanging us.
Yeah.
You understand? We have to make them aware. Of course, if Ghana is nice, Ghana is beautiful, why would you go and take pictures? But the proportion of the sort of eyesore you see here, you cannot compare to Ghana. Do you understand?
Yeah.
There are hotspots here as well, but proportionally you can compare to Ghana everywhere. Baby, tell me which beach you go in Ghana. You say this is beach. Tell me. No, you tell me.
I don't know.
Kokrobite beach. My house is near Kokrobite beach. Baby, come there and see. You even road going to that place. You start to say, what? This is beach.
Abi,
we are not helping ourselves.
Of course.
Look, there's one thing I always keep, which always keep baffling me. That we have schools under trees. There's one thing I cannot up to today, I cannot understand. Because if you are an education minister, I don't see how long it should take you to identify or map out all the schools in our country and see that this one is not fit to be a school. I don't see how long it should take you to map these things out.
Another round into the moving baby.
Okay,
now,
we are not helping ourselves.
All right, that's it.
Okay.
Isaac, why ready? Upa so kasana. And I said, still no wa come and tell you.
Me makoma me bufo me fa bufo mfenko eh.
Ani kasa to obi an bufu ye yenko.
Aya.
Make your point.
Kobna asema obeka nyina ne ayentro. Because MPP for baso no mo beka asema omo kan no because omo wo so no 80% MPP for nti no so no beka asema ye hu se o asema o kan yentro. Papa chief bia nka asem bia Supreme Court issue bia wo Abraham Mahama nom ko ho. Afutuo no otu omo no o say afutuo amede ma mo no satam didie ni ademunyi kum saa na MPP fo so ba ho a saa na obeka kire omo on se na omo to so omo nsem so wantie asem obi kan ya na omo beka no mana yede wo kwabra wo to on wa America court da court court da no wo nya asem wa ko gina court da e wa America ha America lawyer to me equal represent o lawyer to me equal represent o bia na wo yare ana baby a wo no ekwan wa want me am court lawyer to me represent o am mo ma o data obetumi di aba ye mu attempt to say bia ye koton ade wo market gachi question asema Supreme Court did no. One who sir 419 Supreme Court form gu no. One who asema wo High Court. Ye ni wie. No omo Echo didn't remove Supreme Court. Supreme Court say, Meji Nipano, Ednia Frumu. Nipano, only parliament will be. Hey, says a Nipano in the parliament will be one. And a speakership, no, and then almost Anton of Fofre. Because I pay to Abami speaker of parliament. It is so easy if you want. I didn't know I say, oh, speakership near Batuni Fofre because no, before I'll be woman unqualified about to about. Because what cancer wouldn't because a oversaw cancer because we MPP ni who defended Abano. But I buy way and Guasia by because the model yet papa yan will be a secondary assembly walker. Who and I won't read it, I wouldn't name the could be for one PP for no, not be so more mouse verdict no. Omo a proof and a year a verdict no a amount. Secondly, time what talk about no kita 3 passport. 3 passport to ni nya ni wa waja ba ko. Okita UK, okita Burkina Faso, okita Ghana there. Oh, asamba mu hu de monye. Se asama o kwesi wo kano maki said the ko kano adentina so obi a wadi for ye na afiri mu adentina yisi amano kwan biem so on stand adenti because mo huma ho ano oh masam so ohuni kwa ye besa de na for mutumi nye hu because mo betumi aye bibia nipa no wata parliament wa avotu anam se mo pe trumu normal guys in Ghana went to the numbers the aye yet what obi buyer no beka a Brazil asem what to PDS to come what di what to goda de bia I just goda ya triple gun ya free gun de bia no what to make what to excavators Ajira about 1,000 ajira few man in who Africa man so at the report about Nema way sika omudino muntumi nka because anguasia kamo ma ban no aya ban aya fun na ya time na mumu bebre bakoje itino sa mo pesa mo de question enim ade ye asem obi kan po no na ma baka utie za mo local no ana wo de ba wo maki said
all right
na jai na utie no na
that's it. Oh, Akwasi Yesu.
Baby, over.
Brai.
Seven over me. Eh?
Oh, we're from there have been a nice capra nepo. Over there.
With the more money to as a Gadano, when you wear the share of one son, or my almost one bay.
Is there of no the car carbon pesomode in the MB before Tico? Is the entry more?
Oh, they say Kennedy or Castle standing as a independent candidate, a bit pushing. Now,
what they consider Kennedy.
May say Kennedy can who free MPP more because they say MPP almost choose a Baumia. Yempo Bia Sabi or no Massa Jumano. We are for leader. Or say we are fair, we are strong. The Achiano, Utmitreno, the Massa and I say, and then we obedient to Numia and no any leadership qualities. Eti ono ba umia de mi say eja ono na sika no bi ya pushi amano enti ono de ya obenya ayi kwabna no akwa ko support no na o ma ye campaign
bazawara ko
oh na kwabna nya na furu no di TV ase when you say about me, be ya, I want to be so But yeah, Pobia or Beji Ghana is ho. So Kennedy here was say one Ghana. One Ghana no kind in tea say there or the or be right camp.
Oh,
Because
okay. Mm.
what he has here. What
Mm.
he has. Because if you put Ghana first, that party aka no there, one there, one divided, Ghana mucha na one so one more header, a command crofoots as a monko. So
Is he different from Akufo-Addo when he was asking for power?
me say Akufo-Addo bet me a bien no, and I say, but me bet me a bien no, I say Ghana first. And then you be put an question say, we sincere now, we sincere. So we sincere there, one party no. One MPP, because MPP, no, they stand for certain group of people with
Now Ken
certain.
go MPP. Obegu MPP.
Messi. So to me, eba out to be say Ghana first there. And Ghana first there, we don't need NPP, we don't need NDC. And the one now if one can say constitution no na ama kwama NDC ni NPP tiasi. Into oba hwe kwaya ye be constitution every ho. That's when you be who so you serious. Now they when no the all system ya na ebe to aso ma buy na aba and I say this na da Ghana for ya chimu it says you be operate Ghana on 100% no na ko ye 50% ni 51% for any ru Ghana na Ghana for na suffer say dru we here ye dia to one more be supply t-shirts o any yi odoka gare kokra gare anda ye dia ya chicha mahia for no na wo mu asaba wo mu ba ye di ni akogye abusia kese ye de kogye abusia kese na kasemu nso emu aye sum ti se be emadwa ye nhunu de ekoso ho
Sa
there o there be
Maja light mo one.
o say
Light mo. And I who the ekoso.
oh se ma ena mami bi ko ye mistake one kata no hu ya ekofa assembly David yo so
Oh, send the titi na udware wi anu akosi sensu afri mu no bi no. Udware wi anu.
ene de say they want to
Eh
protect
na
wo
de obi won bathroom I say o shedem mo say jacuzzi no odam ni ade a. Enti se kane. Enti wo kan say aja e de aze me hu.
I just say the emphasis sana sinda peja enti e meja ye no wo amboko kokko mia miewa unya chance nko so enti
Yeah, baby, I didn't know to us.
enti baumia de ene mama de ye hwehwe kwan na si ebe break wo mo ye break wo mo na ye hwehwe kwan ya ebe twa NDC ni MPP free wo no na ya hwe ekwan ya ebe twa akekire Ghana because when move we de yes you na say enua anything that we did obi atem na ensuo difference between enua and insuo ne say enua de wo also control why would me dua so na I provide oxygen ma population no na wo de ensuo da wo kromu ankasa no ejimi na wo fa we yaki akwa bi ohine bi atem na ni krom so ohine wo ho aye no ontim ne nsa wo ne hene no so na obi hene bi a o ompe no ho asem maye late na ono da wo be consequences no ono da wo
Kwa
ba be
me nuso akra ne hwa de. Why?
mati
Reda sipa. Akwasi,
Yeah, Vivi.
bre.
Yeah, Vivi. I'm
Yeah.
doing it.
Akwasi.
Yeah, Vivi.
Yeah, kasa it's you.
Yo, Vivi, wait a minute. That's it. Vivi, sure. Uh, Ghana problem down. They say, oh,
Just say in penny for more so I call master we are or my pro. And on my pra na book of Nancy. I feel need to see alcohol these citizens. No go Nancy say, Mr. Wa into Kumaji na ka aboka ka yinije na me kwa ba me ba ma ba be gino. Sana aboka ka yin su nim say aboka Nancy akokum into Kuma. So and I feel the aboka ka hini gina ho because say na oje Nancy binti o gina ho be pemene ene me no mieru na aboka ka hini no hu kan o twama o tim say ne ho bon so ho wakosoa obi ade hwe eno am ne me yonko bibi me no am refo ye me ne me yonko bi edi nkomo na watumi ato and my four bench EB, AMG, C3 AMG, na mini din komo yedin koma. Na me ka okay yeah, feel no say oh over. I no friend of I no over. Nyame nko anka e no akwa me to me kan na to atwene because time because speed too much. Na me ka say na enkran abonte so nipa bebre traffic na uko speed I dey. Osi wo ofaja nyame nko anka ne bobi ka na me say the body pa na ka police ba be chow. Me ka sana wasi oh, what media police intervention mukrum ha o. Now say gente na o police intervention was a police commander. Me more a police commander ha. Minimum no police commander ha. Me ne na yanda mfo. Obutumi fo say ma me mbo oba. Ma me nti obi a be da sim ya ba me friend na me short form. I say really? Are you serious? Tell me me argue we on the cat for me bufu because they tell me bufu and say nipa na me na call secondary school minimina no bedroom pempen so be say for him to tell me that you know I was pissed off because from one of obi no betuma dey say see bu say na police be on no connection tranku bi okoji ticket a obetumi na akọ kwasa if it's there I know say it's there but not just color ekutai. So why do you have to have that mindset say wono you on touch abutumi ka tell say nti police na nkan tell say wo de ka akobo obi kun obi a obekọ jail. But you when they want can be something so they can't copy movie. They now can say no now they copy movie come in nipa nu ya. Nka ubeko jail na so say Ghana dey always car ye na corner bra sa ni ya kedi kedi. Ti asem o kan o. Ti when ye say o na obi na social media. This is my friend na me video call. Video call o ka say dey boy here kasa na me ka say what's my weekend dey try be call platform this one. Na makoka no so okay me pa me koka answer me ba be kan baby say if you have this kind of people and these police people we are corrupt e wo Ghana can ye pa na Ghana better na Ghana tinye tumpon so baby ana me ra ho nyama bi ho because 70 something be say yeah we are not safe because me no me no betuma ko Ghana obi betumi de car ai dey abebo yakuye say yanto tie na mayi ebe kona bra bibi wagya wo yire no ma wa bruchi ye ku ato akene enko baby a the people that's supposed to protect us galam say ya ye ka bebrebe galam say ya ye ka be na me say me krom for there so answer me say me dem bia me ba be come me ma be come din because Ghana for be ni say Young they have money. They have a lot of money to deal with you if you're trying to voice out. It me cross for you. Me say I'm so happy. Now no me never pray. I say una na o tiko ko na no. You know say I was want you na ntekra na ya de abet. Was say odi to bi oto no. Nko kwame nko ma pen so double baby. Yes what say galam say for na banana or sack paper ni to no. Yes what they I don't go. No the paper ni to no say wo twen wo mo. And akokra shita the coma. Emma warning short say. A show way has been there before say a woman to mobia. Emma say me to galam say no man warning short. Akokra came together to make sure say they will save the community. Baby, maybe I can't call young here. These police people and this a year they will kill us. I'm telling you. They will kill us because they have
people when people are fighting for political parties, I don't know,
they don't care about us. Me say Yes, a mao, Miss or buy yes, none of my papa catch and say, Miss Webby Crasso, Semekaya, Mayaka, no future that home. Yes, who was sick and 10 was see no bear for 15 years. To a case, I don't know, so and second say, they are not going to allow these people. Who said Ghana, you will be a Tiagina, River Pla, River Wine, Tano, not a take away him. But start with education. Because these people out there, they don't care. They don't care. Instead of a kind of problem, they don't care. So, Papa, maybe Anna sometimes, and you might be saying, you find your politics. There's no need for you to be belongs to ABR, MPP, NDC. Before I talk about this, issue now, yeah, cannot. This issue, there are some people sometimes. It's been a long time I'll call Ghana. Because say 20 years, he has not been in Ghana. 25 years, he has not been in Ghana. So when you're talking about Ghana, you think Ghana is still 1980, 1985. But this issue, no, an American, they say me MP, meaning say Achaba Monday, yes, say now reply. I think that this is a way forward. This is a game changer for us because say you know they won't do what they promise us.
Actually, mommy team MP no. That is a positive right. Mokshia mo planning be binam dia tuna ni.
Dr. King Obama hay ofimi krom. I know say what say otiemi control radio ye be the bomb so otiemi da bia. I know ba me fear because no wife no madam for we ban on any buy because madam no ni nyina na ye aduma. No say oh so what my check see yesu nka ma me come my tini dey pa you go car on you can say control. So let me go and see him. I know bad when he didn't come say he listened to us every single day. So that chance in quad and he liked the way me pejana at the same time me can regardless of whatever that I belong. Ain't you know or no kwana am for the concern about the office our person oh here the farm say the office name the office na me wa me no kasa because ya me phone doom ya me best ya my better ya me no kasa here. Right now, you're sending MPD email, waiting for response, making sure say whatever promise that or promise it in personal. What we deliver? And yes, I
Ghana for ever you may never.
Oh, you're sending it physical mail.
Yeah.
You want for representative of Ghana twice. You get three. You get
Good.
Now say nipa three. Forms of communication, I catch them say one tier. Me say, yeah, baby, I don't know where, how will be or area will be or Seku Abrenya, whatever. But I'm talking about as soon as knows. This MP, if he jokes, we're real.
All right.
We have some people, we have three independent candidates. We are ready to support them to make sure say they kick these people out of this parliament. Make sure say they deliver what we come here, talk, yell, regardless of political party or we because who to me myself now within 4 6 years, 4 to 6 years, 4 years, you haven't done anything. Oba, they say Oba first and Oba. Now what's that? Obi or no me who no. Now my better me start me can say that man, I know him. Oba try see in the next year. Then time I was 9 years old. And as I go be we better see no child. He was a teacher. I know what polytechnic every year banking and obey a certificate North Rural Bank president. And obey so I know you. I don't know how many papa can I say what you do to your cry, you need to why not say people teacher. Now come in what I know him, I know what I'm talking about. And I'm trying so much to bring my father here to come and say so many stuff that he know about this MP. So I know him. It's not like I don't know him. All that you want is not whether I know him or not. When deliver, not a NDC, me free say, need some more Katomasu, not a bad one. We very compare to the people. Simple. I think that's the way forward. We shouldn't be like media some MPP, not say, you will be back on TV, mana. None panel, Yaswan near the call. Not the be a gun of force because maybe they tell me, say, MP, in the Duma, we have no work on the problem,
Yeah.
Me send down voice note
Omo no.
me phone so every single day, every single
Me,
week.
that's it. Me,
Ubresu.
I
Baby,
like
I think
my
there's
push
time
to now my
we have
taking.
to come together,
See, you know, every time I
irrespective
start,
of irrespective of
because Omo no.
NDC and MPP. Because we all know that
A big company no market no mo didi musa. Nti
they
ya
will
ya
go to
ensure
radio
mo ni
stations,
kamusa dia. Omba ha dwen. That's it.
yell at each other, talk, insult each other. No, they go to lunch together. They are playing with our minds. Such as
Yo.
the American man said, this baby here do tatashi. So we NDC, you know, free say, when this, you know, what MP, no, what now for 12 good years. There's no improvement. But MP, in some now, and improvement, baby, or say, yeah, with the NDC, it's mean to that, yet what they are, then we come here, and these people, normally, a problem, every day, they are. And someone would bring me every day on my WhatsApp. I cannot even read it all. I can't contain it. There are some
Yo.
people responsible that we have to make sure, say, yeah, some MPP, me, my camera, I didn't, I'm not going to be ashamed. So also your NDC, me, said Isaac Baha, they be okay, yeah. Yeah, common achievement, the year propaganda. We should come together. And of a Kwame Bar, yes, I don't know about participating democracy, collective, I can say intelligent. So BB, PPP, me, NDC,
O say one
come
Ghana.
together. One Ghana, then we play together. Yeah, simple issue. But
All right.
or
I
tiny
got
or
you.
the tiny
On the next time
or
don't come.
and I'm just got down. I'm there. My bread.
Alaska.
B, let us say.
Yeah. Christo Adawo Maboko. Now so.
Boko B, Boko.
Nice.
B, Miss Lampen for if you so need him. Let's say, Obia or Betna if you didn't. I'll bet into me Pidina Fuma. Say ye Papa Smiley, say ye BB, say ye confidence to whoever that person is. Your best say any Jenny Boo, your Paman's uncle. So, Kata, not all true against the BB so. No, Kata, say ya, Mr. Give him that respect, and then name Chimney Bray. Oh, and then name Chimney Bray. Give him that respect. Now, Tristan, then you proceed. That shows maturity. Sanya, yeah, dear. Moving forward.
Yo.
That's thank you. Why are you watching me? I because sometimes they could Salman so that's what I'm doing. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. B, moving forward.
Okay.
B, and the 21st century, baby, we are said, age of enlightenment, age of Aquarius. B, yeah, that's what. Witchcraft, Jambaga witchcraft, and it's our witchcraft house, and it's that's what's on your man Ghana.
No popo ni na for.
No. Where yes, a witchcraft camp.
Camp no. That's what. I know no nya busuafo na de omo enipa ko ho.
B. Ya chichi ma menum a
Nana we dem pacho wa we need mu ami ntwa no ofa bibi this witchcraft ayi me wo ene say the bibi ayi nana sika kan me wo nimdie kakra bi say owie na say ebi amanfo obi a busuafo kasa wi na ebrebo mu a ye ndili because to me high high nana sika we dey kasa na asese ebrebo mu a
all right
B. Yeah, that's what these which camps. Ghana.
Naneska, I think say on say governance no and amamnie ni amamre ni on say sometimes mono political ade ni nti say yentu aba mame na wabese amamre ni ade nti yana emomu ntimi and step in to do certain things, but I don't know, but a good leadership can clear all these things away. Can Nana Chasa?
What say?
Nana used to Mike, no.
Be utemeka.
Me chonka. Muda.
Be the iron honor say only nipo che madwensi so.
Debbie.
Go on you.
Any a basin you are now finding out said that's all.
Watch them YouTube Ebia say I know say oh masa.
Yeah, she did.
Watch a YouTube video.
Nanasika.
Be Abe.
Yeah, let me chip him something. Bibi.
Yeah.
You see, you made mention of governance. One of the pillars of governance by a leader is to be able to influence the culture,
the followers.
No, the culture of the organization or the company or the country you are leading to help you to achieve your mission, vision, or your goals. That is why when a new football coach comes in, they change the culture. They even change the diet, the food the players eat, the way they lead their lives, and so on. So as a good leader, because you need to influence the culture positively to help you achieve your goal. And these are some of the cultural issues you should be addressing. When we talk of policy, unfortunately, we talk of only policies on macro levels. But micro level policies like this, either our people don't know, they don't understand. It's incredible.
Mama Nana she can into us now. I think say no. Omoda bia na ye pese winning elections and only the here you. They are not your friends say straightening up things. Ye pese winning elections the enye kwan. Yen si dan. Yen si dan si ni kwan ye. Enti no. Me almost take parliament or moje bosia toka. Near J. Lori Fe Goofy. Embrani near my as ye can boom near ye DCC, mine dear, and only a tuna JJ. So that is where we are. Everybody is responsible. That is why sometimes we talk because Nanaska Fanusia Koko Sona a bit Marco another round.
According to Tony, no saying more why interested. Majority of these women, yeah, baby, they omanya dementia. Dementia.
Yeah.
And a depression, any poverty, no. And I lead you to they are not. It's I will see a mental health. They need a psychiatrist to suck them up. This witches camp somewhere 13th century, England. And I know most of witches camp on your so your kizu. She's a witch near Kun, near Hangel. Oh, nipa me a chauti. 13th century, and I know we had a son, your man, and their cost were England here. Then never be just a dream. Na abaya odwure nipa ye die I was said there wakoma so say o ministry for gender anameboa
yeah
and it's o no message any saying say your mama no ma sebe everybody demented everybody mental health issues everybody depressed na ebusuanfo se so mun na do makogogu sa camp na so na ya bu omo they beat them. They beat them. Ababa will be sorry. Not sabi. Obo blabonia no ko pass all them koshe. No sabi kunya so fu Jimmy fu obi so ane ka chance na na otifie ye baifu a. Na convince wo mo no ma pejo mo na no na koto witches camp. Sabi so wo a eya baifu na you wu marry. You see, Africans, our mental psychic, you know, we have a long way to go. Oh, wow. Oh, doctor, why do you have to accuse your grandmother? don't know so trauma for Jimmy Phoebe. I accuse your grandmother's own neighbor for she is the cause of all your problems. Why? Na maybe such a bro for no de be no mukrom. I am quite the problem. Pia the question be why? Be area Aro ba abrowa said what it in the movie machine and mama and many ama ne maswa ba bewo. I was said this time cause on relax no live a good life. Nanko or the co nana no the cotton and animal see I don't know near bonny bay. Near bonny bay. Nan net 21st century now bind to understand your way in a coso. We are branching up a yes, we need study. Okay, when you study it. Okay, that's a penny for Jimmy for Yansa no Mutima is when you study it. But that is the part.
Isaac need to for no.
I guess
I say quality issue when you do
Yeah, two for that.
I think I'm saying you know actually me or do come in.
I say creative here when you do well.
B we are so on baby and credit that one pound to a free talk.
I will say just say by ne Bochema Masantico. All right.
And B and I'm one Casamo Bible. No, there's no book on this planet that contains more insult than the Bible. Or said the Kwasiaman Famano Raka. And the Nipano or say Mano. He is destroying our future. He is destroying our water bodies. We should sit down and applaud. We have to insult him. None Come on. Oh, no, papa, no, mammy, the tiffy. Oh, papa, so that the beard, oh, mammy, poo. And that could be the answer, Martin, man, can't your papa. A bona, oh, mammy, and Yansen him, into jai. Oh, papa, condom saba, no, bo, mammy. Or Konom Saba, no bo mammy, no Jessica de Treto mammy. You have every right to tell your dad, say, Papa, Subani Sua, we need do a fear. I said, Ukonom Saba, now bo mammy, now bo mammy, Sabi Yansen him jai. You have the right to say that. Oh, Yaman Penifono, they have intimidated us. Into a casa born, we can't even, the intimate can't. And I am mostly Ghanaians, we are timid. We are very, very timid. We can't even express ourselves. B.
Meba. Okay. Yo, that's it. Nice. Obia bet at least 2 minutes. 2 minutes. May time. 2 minutes. Na UDSC. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Really a very straight 2 minutes. Starting. King.
Baby, ananas cardi we no. Ye problem tebia Ghana me actually bi ne nanas ka kan enkrofo sa no. Omu problem no. Oh, the idea be show team say. Me man dey ba kun na me ya say. So the idea ni show team say me dey chinchin we na mo a. Ono aso na kan. Asa na wakwa liability ama wankasa ho. Which is camp ya o kan. Which is camp no da be ne ba. E ba ye no na Christianity kwa ma Ghana. Enti say ade no one face ba bia truth no wono. Na we na wo kan na wo pese instead of say ade ne be solve problem why kwa blaster ni bi. Wo ka ade bia say utimi kwa na wo de ade na nipa no oye no onye ne ye no de kosoa different person. Wo ka de nipa ho bewuram. Wo yes a utimi solve problem. Which is camp na e kan. Ono na sika na onu bia o say abrofuna ese ba no oti broni chen won se won yusu na dwe ankose mi twetete na mko hwehwe asem na broni ne kan no se ne okan no kra na nya no kre but no ba no bet di a Christopher ni other people ni nyina tem say a Christopher so for kwase bi ka say ni ma me ba fu anod na so for ben ete witches camp tradition ono tradition no so dey odi akire no omo no mo create sa de ni besi ho say o kasa akofo no ko ya wo sake to ewo ho ni nyina no eno kura ba ko ne de pani ye de match kira amanfo nsa eno ni ho problem witches camp no minimum mitimi defend o minim de omo ye de ho memma no ka kire so ye ba fu am no ba ko because ni ba ye ni nyina chi no de na ye wo no ma bebre so a ye san de fa so de nkofo ko ho a me no omo nye ayi but before me ka witches camp no asem ese me ko ho na me ko hwese ye nkofo ko ho a nkofo ka se ye bo omo no no kore ebi kura na ye creative ba bi say the depression ya ye kan ye de nkofo ko ho omo nya nse wo ko omo ye omo bibidro ana omo ye omo den na ma ba be kan no bi but when that is a brony aka no onu na ska ba hatem bi o se abofo na program yo but onu na bi ni bi ba be ka bia ye de brony brony ka kire no o di ne kuro no o se brony na ka kire no onkonko hwehwe ba brony ka because of say nipa ne brony no pe de wajeto ese odi atem efa a Christopher efa asofo ne asofo no so bi obi a mefa obi anko
Mano. Yes,
okay
so you better watch now. Abby, 2 minutes.
Yeah, the point is whether it is whoever is there or whoever is sponsoring, whether it's pastors or is whatever, the point is, do we need to have that type of thing in this modern world? Because all what these people need is some sort of social support. You understand? It could be older people, it could be children. The point is, what is the role of the social services? But the point is, all this thing boils down to leadership. Because the leader appointed the minister of, I don't know, whether interior or minister of social welfare or gender and so on. Immediately this thing appears, the president should call them. We have these problems there. What measures, what steps are you doing to address it? You see, there's one thing when I hear, I get very, very angry. People say, oh, the president is one person. He can't be everywhere by himself. Look, anybody who says this has no clue what leadership is about. Anybody who says this doesn't know what leadership is about. Because we don't expect you as a leader, one, to know everything, two, to be everywhere all the time. That is why you appoint people who will help you fill the gaps, who will help you achieve these goals. Unfortunately for you, we did not appoint these people for you. You appointed the people themselves. You know where these people will contribute or supplement your weakness. So if the people are not delivering, in management, we say this: you can delegate authority. Authority. You have the authority, you can share it. Oh, baby, take this, do that. Like you're giving to the IGP and so on. You can delegate authority. But you cannot delegate responsibility. That is why they say the buck stops with you, the leader. So the people you giving authority to and so on, if they are not delivering, you, the leader, bears the ultimate responsibility. Because in the same way as when credit comes, you will take the credit. You think Napoleon and the rest, they went forward to fight all the war. But when the credit came, they are the people who took it, the people who even help him, they don't mention their names. Do you understand? So if the leader is not delivering, we will continue to blame him. We don't care how the people is working with, we don't care. Okay, BB, yeah, go. Hello? Yeah, BB. Oh, you want me to
Yeah, that's it.
continue?
Brewa, yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. Brewa, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, what's watching tomorrow. All right. Isaac, 2 minutes. Isaac, 2 minutes. All right.
Nkwafo bi ayo omo ho nyatwem na omo wo show we so.
Hey, Isaac Pentokwa. Who your bank?
Mame kama asem. Na nesika pa ebedidi atama na mani agye. Kobran ba ye ebedidi atam no okasa atam didie na mani agye.
Tie. When you attack Tie, listen.
I don't tell Mame kama asem. That's the problem. Oh mama no toda.
Oh, problem. When you are accusing somebody on this platform, you are talking about somebody on this platform, and I say I want to settle some causes. Who person will be our platform where so settle some causes that I will not allow. Oba obet me kasati akufuado fine. O kasati we o kan wa dwene kire mo aban mu. It is allowed. But I will not allow you to attack somebody. They will always want to accuse me. And why you be? Why don't you go straight to your point? I don't want to have problem with you again.
Because
there he goes.
Yeah, because as my meme cano, what the whole person meme cano, and our person back MPP ana, and I'm back Obiana.
Oh, of Isaac, sure, no time. Okay, you give me come on.
Oh, yeah, many time, no.
Ekwesi, me to be a coward. No, me to we are America, me to be a coward.
I'm not coward, but I'm trying to make sure that
me reading the time, make sure more their money and taking the time. No, I can't better come here.
Me say, hey, na ya baswa. Obi to me the atemende ne money na obi baka kuku ado asema na mono akuku ado ya mo papa yanka akuku ado asema ana pipi no moje padia mo ye ni ma fon ye to me kan ye kan na mo wafu because obi ni ho akwan se ese ka pipi ho asa na mo na mo didi mahama tembe bebe e wo mo show we so no ana de ne adane no musro ye kan asema na mo wafu se yen bi ye tete ye wo fie na se nyina ye ba na ebedidi atam wo so a aga so we mu anka ebi mpo bi ntie na me didi obi atam me ba attack government no ekufu ade government no because ye hu se nkofo bebre wo ho a omo no omo susum no edi ekufu ado achi nti no de na mo pese ekufu ado be ye na wanye no a mo ni magu ase nti no ye ka ekufu ado asema ye so ye betu mefo akuku ado so my ye bibi medidi atem na obetu me for their fine but some me attack akuku ado awi sama ekoso na baba sama ekoso no kra eni aba we mu ne e beka na woti ko pai de ene den wo asama
yo Isaac that's it 2 minutes now
mo besu ala wu
yeah that's it e besu kaka akosi yankoi 2 minutes.
Yo, Ofa, Mr. Wa, me do bibi ase. Nana sika me chia o UK, me chia o. Yeah, I'm say wakatapa. Na uni say Ofa. Sa abayifo ye kan ne yi. Uni say maha. Obi nya dementia, right? Na omo ye na news, omo de ne din beto ho. But nam ha akukura bi o, chesa utimi say be 3 good days o ngare ye. Chesa utimi say ne ho ai bata. Yehu yana na yefe police say oh yehu news to be mo say obi ayira ye tumi say no mbe fa no mde ne call ye yesa wo yade bi yefe no Pakistan eno so e ka adwene no ka obodi no eno e ba wo mu a emfa ho say wo ya kwa ye panyini tumi catch rock fed nante ko baby adu ti beti say an New York ra na car e drive car e 9 out it is me nante a imagine make man am from
say nya kroma na nema ye one way I'm gonna do the same thing. That doesn't mean say me a baby and I process some spirit to be all. So idea would do certain age be na abia heredity no abusuam wo is I idea me wan hwe wu ye make it so. Fast forward, baby. Idea da bia ye ba ha ye beka ya sem ye church adwen me ba ha first say papa smally me first topic na me kasa kasa fa kwa me ko but so many questions can say me MPP make my friends yo me MPP but whenever I come here anything that MPP on be no man way you know me I'm not scared of anybody. Nobody take care of me. Obi shame and I mean so if I feel that this thing is wrong, I say what it is. Irrespective of say the MPP. If I say, yeah, Barney, because we are you make the show unattractive. What's it me a car will be a car? I don't know. I don't want you to do that. Trust me. Sometimes meaning sure we are.
I was we are coward. My cat.
But you know me, I'm not cow. I'm not. I'm trying to make sure say once someone you were on point. Who started where you know now because I was here and I bought a patron but he never insulted you. And you were on point trying to address an issue. Say, because of this and that. You were on point until you started saying, say, that's an insult. And I say, that's not right. So, I say, Daddy, what you're doing doesn't make sense to me. And
I was
so, the maker say show way so I about try again said the word that they are working and you know let us try to respect a man for man I dedicated to say BB so the idea when you may be here it is if you don't respect BB then you don't respect Papa. There's no need for me to respect Papa and BB will come and I'll disrespect BB. That's hypocrisy. So you I think does too much. You don't know who is listening to you. I'm telling you. And then bam bekaye. Minim such a papa, me ban tem na baby a papa, I baby say me question no person be some but you don't know who is listening to you. Ebi a nipa bi a ofere ne pa and wati a control radio and the person listening to you. Ask yourself the way you talk and the way that you are reacting to issues. No. Have to be this not can change my mind. So I said, but I choose my words.
Yo, Kwame.
Trying to make sure that
oh Bibi why are they have a good time?
General Secretary.
Me bisa say
General Secretary.
Abi wodwane ana so nwane ya. On fana so mra.
You wapati.
Yo. Empoano omo nene hono no. Omo no yo ye krom de ye boti afi o me kola brim ne boti afi ye head akoye communal labor ne aboti afi na empoano mo ye se empoano for no mu de mo bani empoano na se ukoyi fish kra empoano na wo wi a na wo kai sa de no a na sa wonum enti abie bomadia me mfa nsha bai no bomadia na fa message no ko bukum no mo modern na ye wo hodin for bukum pa o won betumi abọ pika kama na wo mo enko toilet se mo hie nua ye bebre mo nua
Ofa Kwame
kasa meet you.
Okay. How much? Ofa Kwame, how much does it cost to construct one public toilet at least? Do we know that?
No, tobo. Answer na bebu sasa question no. E was who say who what did and I was all toilet. Enti munni bia e wo community no mu a mo hwe kwan a mo be solve that problem no because no who brody be koye e offere But there was a who said, Mugu, Mugu,
You see, the problem we have is we don't approach and address our problems universally. All what we do is approach a firefighting process. So the problem do not go away. Look, when Kwame Nkrumah came, Kwame, I don't know how well you know Accra. There is a place.
I'm not very familiar with Accra.
Yeah.
But
There is a place called Town Council Line. Town Council Line. I think Kwabra will know the place. Nkrumah, in his wisdom, built that place, and it was an estate. Do you understand? The conditions which require him to do that thing was he brought people from Liberia to come and serve Ghana on front of in this aspect of the whole thing. So those days they used to carry the nice soil, but he accommodated these people and they were doing the job happily. There were public toilets across all these places. Some of them cars, public cars take them to go and work, maybe in the night, then they come back. But now we've advanced or we've developed more than this. So we expect either the government through the local government process or system to address these things. Well, for Kwame, this is where I agree with you. It was Rawlings who failed to achieve these things. Do you understand? Because we expect that when he came to power, he could even have reviewed, he had all the time, he had all the chance to review and even improve upon these things. But the guy came to destroy the little we have. And Akufo-Addo has just wiped off all the remnants of what we have now. He has just wiped everything off. Look, Akufo-Addo has taken Ghana backwards.
The problem is it's affecting your community. So you don't have to wait for the government to come and fix this thing for you.
You as an individual, the maximum you can do is maybe 1 or 2 toilets in your community. Do you understand? But if somebody, maybe you start from Buko, you build 1 or 2. What about those around Labadi, those around Teshi and so on? We need a local government, the local authorities to take this. And it is the government who should hold them to account to do that. Because the credit will go to them, or the mess will go to them like they're doing now.
Metropolitan, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This time, we are going to sell our urine.
That's it.
Bibi, give me 1 second and let me say something. The job I do now, I work with a local authority, and the UK government here has got 2 main financial management organizations. One is called the Public Works Loan Board, and the other is called Debt Management Office. Do you understand? Okay, these 2 organizations, one of them provides loans to local authorities who want to build facilities like what Kwame is saying. Bring your projects, bring all the necessary appraisals, investment appraisals, and so on.
More assemblyman, more MP.
yeah, but the point is, we don't have the necessary structures in place. And okay, yeah. It says we won't let me talk. So
Abby, make a date tomorrow. You come back. We shall tackle this subject.
I won't have time tomorrow. I won't have time. Over Kwame, look, I've got a lot of topics if I want to talk about. You see, I want to deal with the big guys. Do you understand? So the topics I want to talk about, I want somebody like Mr. Baza Wala. He will invite Keno Koriata. Do you understand? He will invite Keno Koriata to come and sit here and we'll talk to them. Hello, maybe is that what?
You don't want to decay.
No, I want Baza Wala will bring his people.
All right. No, yeah, that's it.
Bibi Kameka a for there no man. Oh, Debbie, would that mean
why?
Oh,
that's what we said. Hey, and your market is simple things we say. We just want to override it. Bibi, thank you very much. Why? Maybe what you be doing? And I'm saying the next program is to get on. Why? Thanks a lot. And then Matty. Why? I'll talk to you on some of the things that I heard you say. Okay. Why? Beautiful. I hope to be around tomorrow too. Yo, your fancy I say. In many instances, and one when ya said yet, Shasi, team. You believe yourself, say unim bopa, and then you happen to meet another team. Nafi said your team no is bobo and Nafi unhubo no so cry. Actually, say you haven't trained well enough. Because if you say you are a wonderful teamer, you need to be able to adjust to all forms of play. And Pimpi, you know, we tell ourselves, say, oh, we are this, we are that, we are this, we are that, when it comes to virtues. But when we meet people who oppose some of the virtues that we hold, or put the virtues that we hold to test her, we fall and then we become just like them, right? And let's just say you haven't trained well enough, right? And in as much as possible, so they are me catch of a jump, no tiasiano, a baba who and when you meet someone and then the style of play, no, right? And your style of player, you need to be able to adjust and still win the game. You know, so yes. If you don't, that gives you the chance to know, say, you haven't practiced well enough. So there is something else that you can do to also better yourself. A big thank you to everyone. And Yatia Benka and say, Wasaba. You understand? No one's and then Bapa, Namkase, Base at the home. Yatinka. Na once I would if ye 80 you median, so a big thank you to you as well. Millions son and one Papa Smiley. Yami much now. We will come back and carry on. And yeah, bye bye. Hour of awakening and empowerment next. Bye bye.